log
mouth
in so we
check.
can watch the Cannoneer fight? You
It's frozen again.
God.
I needed someone to help. I'm not on the Xbox. I'm not hip with it.
I'm not hip with it.
Give me a PS5. I'll run shit.
Which remote is it running?
This black one. No, it's this black one.
Yeah, I already started recording, bro. We had to do.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Oh.
Bro. I was like, nah, fuck this. We finna just start with the Kit Kat bullshit.
All right, fine. What's your favorite?
No. Pause. So Asian Massage Parlors.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this, Derek. This is all you,
We've
bro.
all been to Asian Massage Parlors, and Derek has a story about it.
Have you guys? You motherfuckers just
What you
turned
used to working with?
21.
He is Asian, so it could make sense.
I'm just trying to understand the background of this question.
He's very familiar.
Yeah, we
with
gotta
Asian
give it
massage parlors.
context.
Yeah, we can't just be like
yeah,
Asian
I'm a little
massage.
foozed here.
All right.
Give it
So-
context then.
Weren't you
Just start.
saying that you wanted a nice Asian,
Yeah, nice Asian
nice
woman.
Asian woman in
I
your
was
life?
gonna love you long time.
Mm-hmm.
I see
Love you
now.
very long time.
And you said you could get him the family discount.
I'm sorry, but you don't like enough of their food to like be okay with having one, bro. You don't like pho. Who the fuck don't like pho?
You don't like pho?
I've never.
I don't like
had
pho. Pho's disgusting.
Well,
it's a
st-
big
that's
bowl
still
of
the
soup.
Same thing. You've never had pho?
No, I haven't had fucking pho.
I'll give you the
Why?
benefit of the doubt because you've tried it, but pho is fucking fire.
Okay, let me be honest. I don't fuck with soup, so I refuse to try it. But I
this-
don't-
So you haven't tried it.
He don't
Liar!
He don't like nothing. He don't like nothing.
Shut up. You're starting to know me too well. I like a lot of things.
You don't
Just
like
there's a lot of
pho.
things I also don't like.
You still eat more meals than this
That's what
dude.
I'm
He's on the
telling
same
people
5
when they tell me I'm
rotation.
fucking
No, that's
picky,
facts.
bro.
You think I'm picky? Picky? Then a
No
motherfucker-
cheese, bro.
No cheese.
No
Unless it's
cheese,
on
bro.
pizza, then he'll get diarrhea for the next 3 weeks. He doesn't care.
Oh wait, I think he told me this.
Yeah,
Are
bro.
you like?
'cause
Are
I'm
you
like
real?
Madison.
But are you listen?
And
are
he's
you
supposed
real,
to be
He's fast food
gluten-free.
cheese
Is he
liker.
real lactose or fake lactose?
No.
No, I'm not. I don't have a lactose
Neither.
problem. I got a celiac.
just
I got
don't like
celiac
it?
disease. I'm
What is my
allergic
shit
to
loud as
wheat.
fuck?
You're allergic to weed?
No, wheat.
Oh,
He said, you're allergic to weed?
I was like,
Like,
fuck.
you
You
didn't
think
just
he was
eat
so
that?
high last time y'all smoked, bro? He was tripping. Man had hives. Fucking.
Yeah, you just got the fucking hives here. Log into this goddamn thing.
Okay, you fucking.
Yeah,
I make 80K a
just-
year, but can't pay.
Okay,
for this.
okay. So-
fucker.
He but regardless of food, he wants a nice Asian woman in his life, and he wants a woman that can
Nice.
possibly give him back massages. So, you might have to go recruit at some certain places.
Free pedicures.
Yeah, and if
I'm with that.
and I don't know, these guys might not know
Okay, I'm
just
with
yet
that too.
because they haven't experienced life all the way. But if you go to the right ones,
Oh.
But it's not even about that. It's about the crazy story that I have behind one.
Yeah, let's hear this. I'm ready for this.
All right, so one time
I gotta move my beanbag a little.
One time in band camp.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's band camp.
Fucking
Yeah.
apple pie.
I was like, it was a couple years back. I was on tour in Arizona
one of them
for like
pillows, bro.
3 days.
Yeah.
And you know how when you go to a new town or a new city or something like that, you might hook up with. Now it's all Ubers and shit, but
Yeah.
for some reason when we were doing it, we were calling cabs,
Okay.
like calling taxis in Arizona and shit. We were in Tempe, Arizona, like a college town. We had like a 3-day tour at this venue out there called the Owl.
Okay.
And when we were doing it, the first day that we were out there, we got linked with this super, like, eccentric cab driver. He's like, "Where are you guys trying to
yes.
go? Where are you trying to go? Where are you trying to be?"
What race is this? what race is this guy?
You know by that accent
don't
exactly
know.
what fucking race
it was.
guy is.
Well,
Is he Muslim?
Loki, no,
Indian.
Loki.
Oh, he Indian.
It was like
He is clearly
it-
Indian.
he was.
He was
He had a vibe between like Indian and Cuban. It was very weird.
What the fuck?
What shade?
He
is
just smokes
that?
a lot of good
I mean,
cigars.
How much darker than you was he?
he was a little.
Bear,
bit
he's
darker,
in the
But he was-
contention for the
but he
whitest
was-
person in the room, bro.
But he was like.
Huh?
He was like.
You're tripping dick. Y'all, he is pasty as fuck. I'm
You're
borderline
probably
pasty
whiter
as
than
fuck.
he is.
You're
Skin tone.
Don't look at me. I'm the competitor.
Man said I'm the competitor.
right now, like.
Oh Oh my gosh.
Bro, that's fucking awesome, Bear. When you're doing it, just make sure none of the numbers turn red, bro.
You got it.
I'll probably pop it on here.
You got this, bro.
I got faith in you, homie.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can remember.
Yeah, we gotta get back to this story.
But
bro.
as he was taking us around town, he was taking us to the best fucking bars. Like he legit wanted to be our transport. Hey, radio. He wanted to be our transport for the whole extended time we were out there.
Oh,
He was like,
okay.
any place you guys want me to take you, I take you. You know, so first night he took us to.
I was about to say, my favorite part about the
First
story is your
night,
accent right now.
He
bro.
like took us to this crazy fucking strip club, right? And it was like 1:30 in the morning. We go out, and mind you, there's like 11 of us, bro. There's 11 of us. We're all out there. Everybody's got their own part and shit, but obviously after the shows are over, we're just fucking around. So we're going around, and he takes us to this crazy strip club. It ends up having to be like some sort of low-key brothel and shit. We walk in, and we think it's like, oh, we're just gonna go in, pay our cover, and see girls dancing.
Yeah.
We walk in, and it's like a fucking
Private
blank
rooms.
room, like just a big blank room, nothing in it, just like
what
a little,
the fuck?
like a fucking welcome mat. We walk in there, and they're just like, well, what would you guys like to see tonight? And we're like, what the fuck?
Today's.
We thought this was just a strip club. Like, what is this? And then they break it down, and we're like, nah, we're gonna head up out of here. This fool ends up ditching us. The driver. Yeah, he's like, oh, I got another call. Sorry, I have to take them. I'll be back. We just say, fuck it. We end up walking. Next morning, he comes and he says, I make it up. I make it up to you. You like massage? You like massage?
Love massage.
We're like, hey, I could use a back rub. So he takes us down to this place. We're like, out of the 11 of us, there's probably like 8 of us in this. He has like a van taxi. Takes us over to this place, and we all walk up, and it's like a big white building, prison style, little windows on the side, burglar bars all over the windows.
Oh, yeah.
We come up, he knocks on the door for us. He walks us up like we're his clients, like some hostile shit.
Oh, hell no.
Walks up, this lady comes up through like a slider through the door. Boom. Only like a
Yeah,
like
that
this.
old medieval shit.
Yeah, right. And so she's looking at us all, and she's like, okay, how many? She's counting us all. One of my friends, Dom, shout out Dom. He's kind of like a little guy. You know what I'm saying?
Is that coming from you, or is that just in general?
I'm about to say, because you're such a
You
huge
little guy.
motherfucker, bro.
If I'm saying it, he's a little guy.
We talking like 4 foot tall little guy?
Oh, whoa.
Midget?
No,
You didn't call him
no, not that, but like maybe
Hey, yo.
maybe like, I don't know, 5'2".
Oh, we talking Muggsy Bogues. You got Muggsy Bogues.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you know.
about the
I
size.
thought he was about to
raw
whip out
fuck.
the dude from Game of Thrones.
No, he,
An actual fucking dwarf, bro. Evans expected.
Oh, I thought he meant 4'8". Sorry, I was a little bit confused.
no, he wasn't that little, but he was little enough to be questioned. So she starts asking for everybody.
Little enough to have to stand next to the roller coaster sign
She's
to
like,
see
I'm
if
gonna
he can
need
get
an
on.
ID.
Yeah,
from
for
you.
real.
Side note, though.
By the way, this massage parlor had a height requirement. It did.
Oh my! Are you
So-
dead at your?
No,
You're
I'm just
lying.
joking.
I was about to say.
You have to be able to look in the eye slot.
To get on the ride.
She's like, hold on.
Your dick has to be able to fit in the
Who is
glory
that
hole.
child down there.
Yeah, somebody just brought their 13-year-old little brother on the.
Yeah, we're like, oh, we thought.
All kids
And
eat
you
free.
almost had to buy a prostitute for him to lose his
Massage
virginity.
parlor.
So
Whoa. All kids
Yeah.
eat free, bro.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
did you hear what he just said? He said all kids eat free.
at the massage parlor.
Yeah.
You don't want to eat that.
No, he's discounted. It's
Oh,
free massage.
50% off. 50%
Yeah,
off.
see?
Buy one, get one free.
You miss half body, we give you half price.
Oh, fuck.
That's half the body we massage, half the price.
Derek.
All of these accents are so off.
That's why I
No,
just
no, no.
like I'm not
No,
even.
no, no.
Bars.
You can continue in a sec. On a side note, you definitely had a dope pender from fucking Deadpool as a cab driver, bro.
Who?
What the
That's
fuck
his
did
name.
you just say?
Dope-bender?
He was an Indian dude that was like, as soon as he
Oh
rolled-
yeah.
You ever seen
Well,
Deadpool?
he's Asian,
Forever.
and Indians
Bro,
are also
that's literally
Asian.
what it
So
was.
His cab driver said he was
Other than the
Indian.
strip club night, he never left us hanging. He never left us hanging again.
wait,
We
wait,
were
wait,
good
wait.
for the whole
Pause.
rest of
Other
the
than
show.
that night, how many nights did you have the same driver?
We were
I
there
said
for 3
3
days.
nights.
We were there for 3
same
days.
driver the
And
whole
the
time.
whole day, like the first day we went, it was the first dude we called, and he was just, it was
He
like,
said, "Hey,
it
call
was
me
like
8:30
love at
tomorrow. I'm
first
back."
sight. He saw us all, and he was like, "Oh, this is a big group. I could get a lot of money."
Hell
He
yeah.
was like, "Look," he
Smart
gave
man.
us his personal number. He was like, "Look, you called me. You called me." We were like,
His
"All right."
accents
business
are
card.
definitely the
Here's
best.
business
All
card.
Let's go. Let's go. So we pull up. The lady starts questioning everybody, asking for our Ds. We all pop them out. You know, here's mine. Here's mine. Here's mine. He pulls out his. Of course, again, the one guy she's questioning, he pulls it out, and this motherfucker has one of these flea market wallets, and it's the
Oh.
one that has a badge on it that says FBI, but it's the female body inspector
Yeah,
badge.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
about to say he's an
So
undercover.
as soon as she sees it, she says, "No, you no come in. You go massage envy."
I'm so weak.
So
Yeah,
we
it's
didn't
fucking
get
hilarious.
massages.
Damn.
He even got you the hookup too.
Yeah, but we all came back to the hotel laughing, coming out of the taxi cab, rolling on the
Nick's
fucking
downstairs.
ground.
Is it really?
Or
That's so crazy, bro.
It was
Fucking pussy.
it was
I got pink
insane.
lemonade in the window.
Sean,
Yo,
you ever been tempted to go to an Asian massage?
I have been trying to go to an Asian massage
He said,
parlor.
"I have not been tempted. I have been in the full
So-
pursuit
He's
to
like, but
find
this isn't
one."
something you can really Google.
Oh, okay, no,
He's
no,
like,
no.
I'm trying to
Bro,
find a 5-star one
Me and
specifically.
him literally can probably both tell you of at least one each, and not because we've been there, but because in Aurora,
Oh,
it's
they're
not-
everywhere.
They're,
No,
they're
so
frequent. They're frequent.
They literally will be called. They're all called Asian massage something, Asian, or it might be just
Okay.
called Asian massage, and
Yep.
you know
Yeah.
exactly what the
well,
fuck's going on.
I'm not gonna leave I'm not gonna say the homie's name, but the
Say his
homie
name.
the homie that we used to kick it with,
Say it.
Big
Say-
D.
What is it?
Shout out, Big D. I hope you're good, bro.
Oh damn!
Big
wait,
D.
wait. Is
Much
this
love, homie.
You talking limping pimping?
He was an
Yeah, you
avid
talking limping
Asian. He
pimping.
was an avid Asian massage.
Oh yeah, you told me this.
person.
You
And
told me
so
this.
I was like, you know what? I've been going through a cold streak, you know. I'm wearing a chastity belt. I ain't getting no play, no pussy. Okay.
Oh,
What?
he had the
Keep it-
run, Forrest, run.
Wrong one.
Oh, you talking about the other one,
No, I'm talking
Big
about
D.
Big D.
bro? You gotta. Oh, you talking about the one you still talk to? Bro, you
Dude,
gotta-
that doesn't narrow it
I
down.
need a real
Keep in
name.
mind,
That's
it's crazy that Big D is going to the massage parlors.
Yeah, because clearly you don't got a big D.
He whips it
otherwise you
out.
would have.
Hey, fair. Jay's cousin, Big D, beard.
Oh, I thought you were talking about bro that
Oh,
used to
y'all are
live up
getting
the
super
street.
specific right
That's
now.
why I said-
don't talk to that.
That's why I said limping pimping, bro.
I thought
They
you meant
just
limp
got it.
penis, bro.
I
I'm sorry.
He said, "Yeah, that's what I'm talking about."
No. So
I
the
told
reason
him-
I didn't
Bro,
find
I told him I was like he got the Forrest Gump. I was like he's got the Forrest Gump, and he was like, oh okay.
See, when he said Big D, I knew who he was talking
Life
about.
is
You
like
said
a box
Limp
of
and Pimpin', and
chocolate.
I didn't put it together.
Yeah,
now. That's why.
I swear, didn't he call the other? Didn't he used to call him Big D too sometimes?
I think
I
it was
swear you
just
used
D.
to-
No.
Did you call him D?
I call him
Everybody knows a Big
I swear I
D.
used to call him
Big.
D.
Everybody knows. a
Everybody
Big D.
knows
Oh, facts.
somebody named Big D.
But anyway,
Big
back to-
something at least. If not a big D, you know a big something.
I know a Big
That
Johnson.
sounded super gay. I
Pause.
just want you to say that.
Show you a big something. And resume to what you said, good sir.
Anyways, back to my story. Big D, he's an avid Asian massage parlor guy, and I was telling him, you know what, I'm going through a bit of a cold streak.
Is this
you know what I'm
current or
saying?
past?
This is probably about
2 weeks ago.
6 months ago.
No, I'm asking his affiliation with the Asian massage parlors.
Nah, bro, he got bad health right now. Prayers for you, Big D. I hope you get it figured out.
Oh, prayers up. I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro, he going through some shit.
Damn.
But-
Okay.
When he was cool, he
So now the RNs are helping him out.
yeah. you foul as fuck for that.
He's living every man's dream right now.
He said,
every
"I
Pornhub
upgraded from a
search."
masseuse, bitch, to a doctor. No, so
She's a professional.
she get paid top dollar.
What do you think PhD stands for?
I'm finna give you the D and PhD, baby. But so he was an avid massage guy. So I was like, bro, put me on one. And there's one literally down the street from here that got the baddest females, bro, that literally go in, they massage you for about 10, 15 minutes, and they go, yes or no. And you say yes, and they go full or half. And you go full,
What's
and
the
you're
difference?
getting so half, you only getting top. You not nutting. You gonna nut, but you can't finish in
Wait. They're edging motherfuckers in here, and people are.
No.
Look.
They'll let you finish, but you finna come on a napkin kind of thing.
This is also too.
Oh,
it's
it's just like a quick little
this
handy.
is a tip. This is a tip-based business.
Oh,
That's
yes,
a
it is.
business.
Yes, it
So-
is,
so-
boy. Yeah.
You will be almost recognized off of your tip. That you
Oh, he was in here 2
You
weeks
saying
ago.
if you walk in there and
Both
throw a quick
ways.
50 down, you're gonna get a little bit more than what you
Nah,
really pay
so this
for?
was the thing. This one he
It-
was telling me about,
don't
bro. He
know.
had like
Hey, you ain't got to pay that much.
He-
Or you
oh,
saying
I'm
more?
saying-
6 or 7,
I've-
bro.
I've what? How much have you paid, Derek?
No, I've never paid nothing. I'm just saying, like, I've heard
You
that
know, Maddie,
women
listening,
get
bro.
way more than that for it.
He said, from what I hear.
Hey, I won't snitch.
Experience.
I won't snitch, but the video will. I'll tell you that.
No, so he had like 5 or 6 different spots. He's like, Sean, the one down the street is right by mom's house. It's right by mom's house, bro.
So then, why are you trying so hard to go if you know where to
He
go?
was so hyped, he grabbed my arm.
I got a little hesitant.
He said, "I want a prestigious one if I'm a go."
Yeah, bro. I want
Yeah, 5 stars, the rating and everything.
He said, I want a hot
I
stone
wanna
massage
be
at the
able-
same time.
I want this woman to be able to piss on a stick and come back clean.
Whoa!
Like I want swab it in, But basically, the one he was going to was 200. You go in an hour, 10 minutes.
200 an hour,
And that's what I'm saying. That's the starting base. So you over here talking about $50?
bro.
Bear, she's not even finna stick a finger in your ass.
Bro, y'all
you
are
can't-
tripping.
You can't even tip a real masseuse, a regular masseuse, 50.
Well, no. So this is how he explained
Whoa,
it to me.
$200.
This is
to
how
nut.
he explained it to me. Okay.
No, shut the. $200 a night.
That's just the massage. That's no rubbing
OnlyFans
the
is
cock.
like $5 or some shit.
No. So how he explained it to me was it's 100 to get in for the massage. Then you go in and she says half or full. If you say half, you throw her 50. If you say full, you throw her a hundo. And then you either beat it up, come on her belly, or
Wait. A full is you actually get a fuck this bitch?
yes,
Like you get an option and all.
There is
What?
they give you.
I
They
didn't
say.
know that.
there is no way
got a
that's
menu?
there's no way that's
You
clean.
ever been to Froyo?
Don't compare
Whoa.
this
No,
bitch
no, no.
to yogurt.
Hey,
there is
you
no
Froyo.
way you just compared this
So
bitch
you
to
go to
yogurt.
Froyo,
They
right?
do
And-
it at Froyo?
Whoa, step bro. Is that your dick in the go-gurt?
So you go to Froyo, right? And
You want boba on
that?
When did that topping get added?
So you go to Froyo.
I want to try.
Froyo, bro, and they got the little.
We
section
charge
of,
by
like,
the ounce.
So you go.
Of cum or wait?
You go, and you got like your 8 basic toppings. You know what I'm saying? And then you want that fancy.
Bro, I
shit,
can't get
you
off
gotta
of
throw,
what
you gotta throw more money for that.
Y'all getting stroked out at Froyo?
This is not what I'm saying right now. God damn it. I'm sure, bro.
He's like, yeah, you hit the secret
boba?
lever and the door opens to the
He
peep
said
show in the
if
back.
you put exactly 6 cookie dough bites in your bowl, you will get an orgasm like you've never imagined.
Right.
A man in a white suit will come up and escort you.
Escort you to the back.
He dressed like
No,
the
there's a
fucking
certain
milkman.
flavor when you pull the handle, it opens a full door.
You're like,
You gotta know the secret
What is it?
flavor, bro.
Sushi flavored?
nah, it's
Our biggest
vanilla.
competitor is Menchie's.
It's like, isn't it supposed to be Dairy Queen, bro?
Is that what pink?
free.
Is that what pink
Dairy
belly
Queen's not
stands
frozen.
for?
Yo-
What did
Oh,
he say?
oh, it's pink berry. I
What did he say?
Pink belly.
thought it was.
Is that what pink belly stands for?
I god, bro! The way this
Full
is
chest.
gonna turn
With
is
full
so
chest.
bad.
Damn, it's Pinkberry though. My
Oh
bad.
my god,
My bad.
Bear, when you go, make sure that camera's still.
Oh, that's funny as shit.
Nah, bro, that shit has me weak as fuck, bro. Nah, so you go in and it's like froyo, okay? You go in and you get you some extra toppings. So I'm sure if you threw the female 150, she finna let you come on her face kind of gig.
But where in Froyo?
We just went through this, dumbass. You don't go to froyo to get some top, bro.
Oh, you're just using that as a example.
As an example, the more money you pay, the better your service finna be.
Ah!
It's a tip.
I just
baby.
can't believe you compared it to Froyo.
Because the more toppings you get, the more you gotta pay, bro.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, they don't get paid off of how much you buy. They get paid off of how much you tip.
Yeah, bro. And I gotta tip heavy because I got a small tip. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm the one pump chump, so do I just give him $1?
Bear, you better get to sucking that. Bear, you better get to sucking that white foam on me. You finna be an Asian masseuse today, my boy.
Hey.
He's a spitter, not a swallower.
He's a quitter,
Give me my tip back.
Give me that.
I'm so fucking dead, bro.
Nah, but on a real note, what about like one pump chumps? Do they only give him $1? Do they only give him $1?
We not finna.
We're not gonna be here long.
Each stroke, I'll give you $5. Okay, that's just how this is.
5, 10, 15, 20, done.
He nuts. All right.
This is my last 20.
I'm not there, so I can't put it out there. I'm so fucking dead, bro. This man just said, that's my last 20.
Man, I ain't got no money for gas or weed now. Fuck.
No, you go massage envy.
Yeah, she sees you break out that rusty old crusty ass wallet, bro, and she's just like, nope.
Oh, that's Walmart. We don't want.
Evan, have you seen? I know you have. 'Cause you sent it to me. Have you seen the Indian Derek? Have you seen the Indian Hitler impression that Andrew Santino does?
No.
Nah.
The Indian
Bear, pull it up
Hitler?
and mute it, bro. Like, make it to where you can't hear the microphone.
Oh man.
Keep talking about it though as I pull it up. So there's
Yeah, I got you, bro. This shit
That's
is
wild.
This shit is hilarious, bro. They're on this podcast, Flagrant. Shout out Shoals. Shout out Akash. Y'all are killing it.
That has my inspiration, if we're being
Big
honest.
facts, bro. And they got a guy, Andrew Santino. Shout out Andrew Santino, Bobby Lee.
Hey, I saw you live when that special comes out. Filmed in Denver. I was there. Me and my brother. Gonna be crazy.
And he says, oh, he's got the best Hitler impression. And he's like, no, he's got the best Indian impression. He goes, no, I got the best Indian Hitler
I got
impression.
it. Right there. That's perfect time for you to pause. Bro,
His
Comedy
accents
dead
are.
old.
I'm not
His-
gonna lie.
Bro, you
when
coulda
you
honestly
did your
just hit
accent
mute.
earlier, that's literally the moment that popped in my head right there. Cause I was like, "It's just such a good accent." Cause all my accents are shit. I try and talk like I'm in the Peaky Blinders. I sound like a fucking
Bro.
degenerate, bro.
You know what? You know what talent I realized I unlocked this week on the road?
Being autistic.
Sucking dick.
I knew both of those when I was born. Bro.
Whoa!
His mama taught them young. Trust him.
Hey, that's my mom, bro.
Whoa!
He's like,
I
whoa,
love
that's
it.
my mom
He
too.
didn't finish the sentence.
Yeah, I shut up. I love Big.
He didn't finish the
She'll
sentence.
kick my ass.
She kick everybody ass.
Tom will blow when I will run.
This is gonna be a fun one for her to listen to.
This was gonna have a lot of edits. Let's just say that, brother. She ain't gonna hear most of this.
Oh, bro, I don't even know what I was finna say.
Nah, the best is.
Ice
Oh,
track,
never mind. I'm
bro.
not gonna say that.
Accents.
Oh, no.
You
So,
said you discovered something on your road trip.
so when I was out on the road this week, I was telling Ziggy about Rick and Morty, and I was telling him my favorite Rick and Morty episode. I do the best Rick impression I have ever heard
Morty.
anyone do.
All right, shut the fuck up and do it then.
Oh, you you finna put me on. the
Shut
spot.
the fuck up
can't
and
say
do
you
it
can't
then.
Okay, so
Literally, don't
I
bring
was-
it
I
up
was-
and not
It's
do it.
always bad when it's on like
yeah, on the spot.
on demand. Like
Bro,
I could do
I
a good
don't give a
Optimus
fuck,
Prime, bro.
You brought it up.
Yeah, I got you.
He's
I
like,
literally-
wait, no, you weren't with us in the car, bro.
You don't
Wait.
understand.
No,
I
so
was by myself.
Ziggy wasn't even there. I was just telling him about it. But trust me, bro.
So I was telling Ziggy telling him about the Pickle Rick episode, and I was telling him the intro where Morty's in the bathroom. Hey, Morty, and he starts looking around. Where are you, Rick? Where are you, Rick? Morty, I'm in the garage. Come see me. And he's like, comes out, and he's like telling Morty, it's iffy. It's
man.
He
spot,
said,
bro.
man.
Eh.
I think I'm not impressed.
Nah.
If I'm being honest, mad mid, if you know what I mean, bro. Hella
So
mid.
he's telling him it's you've never seen Rick and Morty.
it
I know
again,
that for
do it
No,
a
I
again, you
I've
kinda-
seen it. I just haven't
Have you
watched
seen
like
the
all
Pickle
of
Rick
it.
episode?
I've seen clips. I haven't seen. The whole
Okay,
thing.
so it's when he's the fucking pickle on the counter.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Morty, flip me over, Morty. And he's like, I'm
He
not.
almost
touching
sounds
it.
like
I don't-
Joey Diaz.
Low key, almost like if he was just like a little bit more nasally. That's Joey Diaz right
Like,
there.
take a deep
Yeah,
breath
like-
as you're saying it. Morty.
Like like if Joey Diaz had like 300 milligrams of edibles.
Yeah.
Pussy. No, so he.
Did y'all just cheers fucking Knicks?
No,
Oh, I was like,
telling him
y'all
I
are
wanna
some
see it.
fiends.
Evan, you need to change this, bro.
You need to change your lifestyle.
This shit's so low. Back to my point. I was just explaining to him how Morty sounds and Rick and Morty.
He's like, dude, I could.
That was a
so,
good Rick
I could
burp.
so do
I
a
wasn't even
voiceover.
trying to sound like Rick. I was just telling him the first intro of the episode. He was like, "Bro, what the fuck?" It was telling, bro.
Well,
I just don't have it on demand.
the real way you know is if you just do it over a video and show it to somebody.
Like, record it.
And they're like, "Oh, was that Rick talking?" And you're like, "No, that was me,
That
bro."
was
Check the
me.
video.
Yay, that'd be.
Well, it's like that noise that Optimus does when he
Like when I show you
transforms.
porn videos and you're like, "Oh, damn!" I'm like, "Yeah, that's my dick."
What? Bear,
Pause,
we
what?
already got all the sex talk out in the first one, bro. We not doubling back to this, bro. Okay.
You're gonna have to drop these back to back though. That's fucking funny.
Yeah, that might be fire, bro.
Like this one be Monday and then this
I'm
one
gonna have
the
to
other
do
one.
it after Christmas when we ain't got to deal with the family.
Nah, that's the best part.
No,
so
that
deep.
is
Not
not the
kidding.
best.
Those people, bro.
Actually, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be drunk and high the whole time. Drop this shit tomorrow. Fuck it.
It comes out every Friday night. Okay, midnight.
That's what she said.
The family loves me too, bro. So it's,
Woo!
Rant and rave about your happy ass.
I low key ran it and raved to him before he met you, and now he's like, I low key fuck with Derek. And I literally on the way here, I was like, I told you would, and he's like, yeah, bro,
Hey.
you were right.
hey, what? All right, this is your first impression.
Hey, you can still fuck it
Yay, Evan, what's your first
up.
impression?
Oh yeah,
What's
no,
your-
actually,
What's your
facts.
first
Yeah, on
impression?
the
I
spot.
was, like, okay, so we gotta give the
an
audience
hour in.
context. My girl.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah, Bear needs to do.
So these two are my cousins by blood,
Yeah.
and my sister, who is older than me and is my only sibling, had her third kid with this man right here, who is now her probably soon to be fiance, who we fuck with so far. He can still
Wait,
fuck
that
it up.
you might
I'll
have
still
to
fuck
edit
him
out.
up. What?
That you might have.
yeah,
to
I'm gonna have. No, we could just leave it.
Okay. Yes.
first,
No.
bro.
Yeah.
We
Exactly.
not putting no
I'm
timetable
about
on
to
this.
say you didn't tell me shit. I just said that on assumption.
Yeah,
I
that
don't-
was an
if
assumption.
there's some details, you just read it yourself out. 'Cause I don't know. Bro.
Hey, how deep?
I
are we?
literally said
How
assume.
deep are we? How deep in the time are we?
I
Like
mean-
25 minutes. Madison ain't gonna be watching at this
Yeah,
part,
facts.
bro.
She's 10 minutes. She's out. We
She got
good.
to the Asian Massage Parlor and she said, nah,
Yeah,
I'm
she's
out.
gonna be texting me. When were you at an Asian massage parlor?
You can get hookups to who now? But yeah, anyway, my older sister is dating this young man right here, who's you're older than all of us, right?
Yeah, I'm older than all
Few
y'all.
years
How old are
old.
you?
I'm
24?
28.
28?
Yeah.
28.
So it's him, and then like fucking 6-7 years later is you, then
Yeah,
me,
6
then him.
years, Yeah, and then you guys.
So anyway, why did we talk about this? Oh yeah, so now I have known this man damn near a while. He came to me. We've had man to man had a few talks that I fuck with you. We've done a few comedy shows at this point.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
definitely.
maybe fucked at least one out, but there'll probably be a second one before it's all said and done. Let's just be real about it.
Whole nother story.
Sean's met him a few facts. Sean's met him a few times and had, like I said earlier, had all good things to say. Literally, we're talking about it on the way here.
Yeah.
And
Been on the podcast. Shout out episode 2.
facts.
Sarsky.
And this is Evan's first time ever meeting him. The little baby bro of the
Or
group.
no, episode 3.
Yeah.
Episode 3.
Well, I was like on my way over here. I was like, "Is this a setup?"
He's like, I'm about to get fucked up. What's going on?
I was like, all these motherfuckers.
And then he walked in. He's like, "Wait, there's 4 of y'all? What? I thought you literally said that
Well,
first.
nah,
You're like,
shit.
wait."
I-
He's like, "Wait, what was it?"
I didn't see the dude that looked like a blanket over there on the fucking, on the beanbag. I was like, "There's another person over there."
Facts. But anyway, Evan, what do you think? You the baby
what
bro
you
of the
think,
group.
bro?
What
Yeah,
you
you
think
little
of the new brother to the addition?
All right.
That is the worst answer I could
He
have.
said,
That was whack as fuck.
"He's like, I don't know. I don't know yet."
Evan is the
That's
stiff.
fair, though.
Evan
That's
is
fair,
the
though.
stiffest though out of everybody.
He's also the most autistic, so his words he can't express very well. So you know what's crazy?
He's not kidding. That's every 10 minutes.
That is the most he's expressed himself in 10 years.
It's like a stutter. I kind of have to like keep it down and control it. You know?
That's what he said.
Well, we'll get in the studio together.
7 years of my life I wore a helmet.
Wait, no. Listen.
We'll get in the studio together. We'll make a fucking banger.
Talking about bitches.
Yeah.
He said masseuses and
Masseuses
shit.
and Kit Kats.
Masseuses and kick. That's really all you need in life if we're being honest with each other.
I broke it off and I told her, "Give me my tip back."
Y'all are dumb. Oh yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, this is low key the first time y'all are actually talking.
Yeah.
But that's debatable. Just to repeat what Sean just said off camera, Evan's still a bitch though.
Hey, you're pretty cool. You're pretty cool.
Evan's never met someone with face tattoos and neck tattoos, so he's actually shivering in his timbers right now. Yeah, it's a joke because y'all are from Littleton. Chill out.
He said, "I'm from
Stop talking so much when you're off camera. And what did you just say, bitch? Yes, you. Why'd you say it like that? Yeah, what the hell?
That was his Canadian accent.
What high school did you go to?
I actually didn't. I didn't go to high school.
At all?
I got expelled in like my 3rd week
Fuck
of
you,
9th
Evan.
grade.
And just never we went back?
Nah. I just never went back.
I don't know what I'm cheersing you with, but
Yeah,
cheers
well-
is dropping out. 'cause
Yeah,
I
don't
think this-
kids don't do that.
No. I'm gonna be honest. This is
Hey.
a different conversation. Biggest regret in life is dropping out. Never told anyone,
Nah.
but I hate
Facts. That's one of the things I tell my kids
so
all the
dumb
time.
and pointless.
I
It's
got.
so easy to
I tell
graduate.
them all the time because they don't ever want to wake up and go to school.
Yeah, you changed routes. Because I had the opportunity to do the same thing, and then I ended up dropping out. I just quit going to school. And then they literally told me they didn't even say you're expelled
I
or
flipped
nothing.
the
They're just
bitches
like you're not enrolled here anymore.
Well, the shit that I was like trying to even do in life had nothing to do with school. The whole reason why I got kicked out of school was like what I was trying to be, and that was like
What were you trying to be?
fucking
I can relate to that though.
a dipshit, you know?
Facts.
Like I was
I can relate to
like
that.
like
To be Danner.
nah, I was
That's the most disrespectful shit he's ever fucking said, bro.
That's why I
Nah.
just looked at him like, what the fuck, bro?
there was
That's always been my argument because me and Sean, out of a vast majority,
What, that you graduated and I didn't?
not you specifically, I'm just saying a vast majority of the family. Dumbass, which side of the family, bro? Everyone on our side of the family, other than Bear, at this.
I was like, if you talk up-
graduated. Oh yeah, because I was the first graduate out of high school out of my whole dad's side of the family.
Okay, but that's no relation to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So everyone out of our relation graduated until me.
Yeah. No.
No.
Tim didn't.
I was about to say, damn. I need to get my GED, so I'm not like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
He said, "Damn."
You just made me, bro. You just real life made me depressed. What the fuck, bro? Hey, I promise you, by the end of 2023, I'm gonna have my GED. God damn it!
But hey, let's put it out there. You do make
I make,
the second most money out of anybody without it.
not to be a dickhead, I make more than my mom already, and I'm 21.
So does he.
I also work more hours than she does, if we're being honest.
If I'm being honest, not to brag or boast, I think I make more money than anyone I know.
Yeah. You don't make more
No,
money than
I'm-
anyone I know, but you're top
I would
five for
be
people I know.
willing. I would be willing to say I make as much money as Jeff. Within like a $5,000.
Jeff doesn't make as much money as you think. He just lives in a cheaper area, and he's also very good with what he spends. But that's such a rare occasion that
Tell somebody about that story.
That's how you know he is financially, because he just be doing
he
it.
can do. shit
You've
like
met
that,
Jeff,
bro.
haven't you, Derek?
Have I?
No, there's no
Didn't
way.
you go to the family?
no-
Didn't you go to that family thing in the mountains in like
Yeah.
June?
Oh yeah, duh.
Yeah, you met
Yes,
Jeff
I
then.
did meet Jeff. Duh.
You know what's crazy is he's seen Jeff more recently than I have, and that's supposed to be my uncle who gives no fucks about ever talking to me.
See, why do you think I'm winning over this family?
They like you more than they
Derek's
like me,
I'll just
bro.
be around and they'll love me, bro. No,
Dude,
it's because you
when they-
motherfuckers think
when
he's
they
the
first
same
saw
way
me,
he
it
was when we
it
were
was
growing up.
hilarious.
No, it has nothing to do with that. Is he's done nothing to reach out or give a fuck about talking to me other than me offering me some job to move out to his fucking city that I
Bro,
don't
he do the
fucking want,
same shit
'cause
with
he's
me.
not gonna pay me any more than I'm fucking making right now, bro. I'm not moving out to Kansas City to make $2 less. Suck my left testicle, bro. I don't give a fuck about tennis. I don't give a fuck about being a cook in your tennis facility. I'm sorry. Suck my dick, Kansas City.
Come on, bro. Damn, did you squirt enough shit in here? That was supposed to be mine, so sorry, bro.
He likes it lemon.
That's straight line. Oh no, you got two.
Bro, you got fucking herpes.
Wait, you don't want to share? All right.
Herpes
My
or
concern
beer?
is the fact that this man did not confirm nor deny this claim of having herpes.
You know he has herpes.
Why? Somebody that's number 2 is muted.
Do you want it?
Why am I
He is-
unmuted then, dumbass?
That's hilarious. You've been muted this whole
You've been getting
time.
loud as fuck.
What the fuck,
probably.
bro? I've been
Stop
muted this
yelling,
whole
bro.
time.
You were muted the whole time?
No, not the whole time, just recently. Cause
We'll have to run it back and see,
I
but
bet you it hasn't been that long though.
Yeah, it
damn,
probably-
that blows.
This is why somebody should always be wearing a pair of headphones.
Yeah, Bear, what the fuck happened?
Oh, I didn't know you wanted me to wear it the whole fucking time.
There's 4 of us, bro. You're gonna have to.
Why don't you wear it, Mr. Host?
I'm too far from the fucking thing. Did you just say condom?
No, I heard
I
goddamn.
said kind of, but I definitely sounded like
I heard
Optimus Prime.
goddamn.
I heard condom.
Derek
Derek's
talk.
just over there mashing Kit Kats right now.
I'll
bro.
mash his Kit Kat if you know what I mean.
I think you guys get along too well. Because man didn't say nothing. He didn't say pause, no. He just kept going.
He knows the drill. Okay.
He said, that's the only time I visit.
He said, if you ain't breaking me off, I ain't no Kit Kat, all right, baby?
Breaking off a piece of that ass. I don't want that, son.
None.
Break me off a
You
piece
better
of that
actually be-
ass.
I'm weak, bro.
Is that my beer over there?
Didn't we turn? Okay, on a real
Ain't
note, though,
mine.
didn't we turn this on to be
Actually, a
watching?
good point. I don't even know.
To
why I
watch the
asked
UFC
that.
fights.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
we're
bro,
watching
the UFC
It's over.
college
It's
basketball.
over. Yeah, it was over.
Who
Oh,
won?
was it?
We turned it on the 4th.
Did Strickland win?
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't. We had it.
It
on
looked
mute.
like
we weren't
you
really
did.
paying attention.
Yeah. But it literally, we turned it on the 4th. It's over, and I just turned this on because it wouldn't let me turn on the Avs game, and this was the only thing I cared about. We're watching the Wichita State game.
Avs game on?
Huh?
Why won't it let you turn the Avs game on?
Because since it's still
Oh,
on
on
a local
altitude?
broadcast. It's blacked out on ESPN. Sometimes they'll have exclusively on
Isn't
ESPN.
it altitude or whatever it is
Mhm.
that they're on?
Indeed. That's why I fucking pay $110 just to get that shit on fucking direct.
damn.
Shout out Kale McCarr.
Hey, just put it this
Shout
way.
out Nathan McKinnon, Gabriel Landeskog, Eric Johnson, fucking Davon Tate. Like, I fuck with all of y'all. I went to the
I-
parade.
Yep.
I don't know who any of these people are.
I just know Cal
Fair
McCarr, bro,
point.
because I got roped into some bullshit.
It's
on
Kale.
ass hockey.
Kale, like the
Kale. Kale McCarr.
These are
We're
hockey
cold,
players.
bro, but I don't give a fuck about hockey. So
Colorado Avs, yeah. We're defending champs. We about to go back to back because we're kind of trash right now, but it's because all of our players are injured, but we about to come back, do big things.
that's what's up.
Do they still let hockey players fight?
Yeah. Bear, did you see the one last week where homie got knocked the fuck out on the ice?
You're gonna have to be more specific than that because we
No,
had a
and,
cold ass knockout
completely
last.
out, bro. Like they were like skating around each other, and then homie just lands
No.
one right hand, and he is completely out.
I actually don't think I do, bro.
I like when they hold each other and just keep swinging.
Yeah, just
And they just
bam,
keep
bam,
punching
just
each other in
trading
the
blows
helmet.
back.
Cannoneer,
boxing?
Cannoneer one? What's the score?
Or that slap contest.
49,
46.
46.
Interesting to watch.
Bro,
46.
you seen the
49,
women doing it?
49,
Oh, dude, they're like
Split decision.
that would be
they
crazy.
be slapping the fuck out of you.
Yeah, tight. That was tight. All right.
So she said,
Hiya.
All right, boys.
Just keep in mind that, yeah, I'm not gonna finish my sentence.
I'm
Never
about to say, keep in mind what, bro?
Yeah,
You
bro, what
just-
the hell do I need to keep?
Well, not because I was talking to him about the slapping contest bullshit.
Oh, Dana
Just
White's
now-
league or what?
No,
Ah, like
You
the
have
in
one
general.
no, like those slapping contests where those
Yeah, them Russian dudes.
they stand across the table from you,
yeah.
one at a time.
bah, bah.
I was talking about when the women do it.
That shit's crazy.
The women. Oh, the women do it.
Yeah, I seen a
That's
video
wild.
of it
How
the
much-
other day. I was like, that shit would.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting in my opinion because I gotta get this.
I got a
Everyone
question
here
before you
knows
get there.
Francis, right? Everyone knows Francis Ngannou, the UFC fighter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was talking to Daniel, and how much
Do not
money?
burp into the fucking mic, bro. I'ma slap you next time
Say
you
excuse
Do
me.
it again now.
Say
do that. Do it.
excuse me
I'm
at
keep
least.
my word and slap you on camera. We'll really go
much- hey,
viral.
Cut the shit. How much money would
Man,
it?
cut your shit. This motherfucker just burped into my ear.
You're the one that offered to fucking put the headphones
How
on.
much money would it? How much money would it take you to get knocked out by Francis Ngannou on live television?
Seeing how his
50
punch is
Lot-
rated
five-
at a Ford Fiesta going 70 miles an hour, a lot.
I'm gonna be
of
honest.
fucking money.
You
Live
don't think those
television
dudes,
has
those
nothing to do
big
with
ass
it.
dudes that are training to slap
Could
can
eat one
slap
of those?
harder?
No,
Could he? Yeah, you think he? Could
You
eat
think they
one?
can slap harder than Francis Ngannou can punch?
No way.
No. We didn't. But we're not talking about a punching contest. We're talking about a slap. And I don't know.
Oh, are we talking about
Oh,
slap?
no.
or
I'm
punch?
he
asking
changed
how
the
much money
topic.
would it take you to get knocked out by Francis Ngannou on live television?
Dude, I need a life's work. 100 mil.
100 mil.
100
Okay.
mil easily,
Fair.
bro.
How much?
Man might give me brain damage for all I know.
Yeah, I was gonna say you definitely need the money for the facial reconstructive surgery.
I'm gonna be honest. He could break your neck. You could be like not being able to walk for a while. Like
Are
we
you
That's
don't
what I'm
hate
saying.
it.
I honestly rather take my chances getting hit by the car than him punching me.
Pause. Taking what? Taking his 100 mil?
No. How much are you going to take any amount of money, or are you just saying I'm out?
There's an amount of money. I think it's gonna be closer to. Cause there's one some
And
amount
don't
of
do
money.
no
that's it.
outlandish shit.
Are we talking about tax? I'm gonna be. This is a dumb.
This is
question.
after tax.
Okay, I was about to say. We
This is
talking
take
about tax
home.
or not?
Oh, so
Just flat. What are you walking home with?
What do you walk home with?
100 mil.
Evan says 100 mil. Bear.
I need a quarter billy, bro. Give me 250
Quarter
mil.
Billy.
250 mil.
Yeah.
You got to keep in mind you're risking paralyzation, bro.
Well, I mean, shit. If he's getting the quarter billy,
Sign me up. I'm saying I'm gonna be calm, Dana. If you need my number, 720. I'll leave the rest in the DM. I'm saying 25 mil.
25 mil,
25 mil.
You're retarded.
Wow. That ain't even cover your hospital bills, bro.
bro. I was gonna say like,
It's not gonna cover your neck surgery.
No. Because think of it this way: I walk into the cage. I already know I'm getting put to sleep. I'm turning my head to the side. I'm pointing. at my temple.
No. You're dumb.
Just
You're
hitting
dumb.
me
You're
once.
overthinking it. Cause it's not. You
Herb
didn't
Dean's
say
finna be
get
the
in
You
the
ref.
said knock the fuck out. You don't know how many hits that's going to take.
No.
I know damn good and well how many hits that's finna take. That's one.
One. Yeah, that's all it's going.
he's like, and if it doesn't, I'm laying down, acting like I'm.
I'm faking it.
No, I'm saying 25 mil because I'm gonna walk to the cage. I'm gonna turn my head to the side, point to my temple. He's gonna hit me once, and I'm done.
Yeah, in heaven.
Fact.
He said, I'm going to wake up in heaven.
He said that 25 million ain't finna do you shit.
Yeah, you're tripping on 25 mil.
I mean, you could. I mean,
think
you're
his
getting
100
to
mil is
at
the
that
lowest.
point.
His 100 mil is the lowest I'm going. There's no way I'm going lower than
The
100 mil.
lowest. Okay.
No way I'm going lower than 100 mil, bro.
All right.
I was being generous, too.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That was
50.
And
is
honestly, it's hard to
generous.
just let anybody just sock you in the face.
What do you? Well, I mean,
So you're going into it knowing he is the hardest puncher to ever punch anything ever.
It's literally rated at a Ford Fiesta going 70 miles an hour.
No, as fast
Into
as
your
it can
chin.
Go.
As fast as it can go?
Maxed
as
out.
fast as it
Yeah,
can
but
go.
all that straight into your face? No thanks.
Yeah, 69 horsepower directly to your dome.
Yeah, fuck that.
Ayo, 69 though. I'll take that in my
Nah,
face any
love
day,
mine.
every day.
Whoa!
Yeah. Sorry, mom.
Shout out, Krista.
Did not have to put a government on this, but okay.
Dang. I know we're doxing a lot of people in this. Is
Yeah,
it
how
just
the
me?
hell does your mic keep getting muted?
I don't know.
I don't know because I keep turning his shit down too, and he.
Yeah,
keeps,
that's what I'm saying. His shit keeps falling out.
I don't. Even, I'm gonna be honest.
Can
I
you
don't
guys
even
even
think
hear
it's
me
a.
when I'm normally talking?
No, right now you're fine. I don't even think it's a him thing.
It's got to be the
No,
mic
it's
specifically.
definitely an interface thing. I don't know. Yeah, but Evan, you need to keep your mic so away from your face.
We're gonna have to
Yeah, he
Google
does be
these
putting it in your
problems.
Face.
Yeah,
You can't
you
lie.
do too.
I have to for this mic. You have to though.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just keeping my arm rested like this. It's comfortable.
Is it pulling the cord out? Is it a loose cord?
I'll pull his cord out.
Oh.
Yeah, we're trying to.
It's more like a
refrain from
string, bro.
sexual-
I'm just
They
kidding.
didn't hear that, but I heard it, bro.
All right, we're gonna do something.
I'm gonna
different.
go back up a
Are
smidge
you
if I'm-
spiritual, Derek?
Depends.
Here we go
Wait,
again.
you
Like-
have to
this
specify.
Like
No, wait.
believe in ghost type shit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, are we believing in
Yes,
like
I definitely. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Bear and I
definitely
are-
had a
we on the
couple
same
of
page?
moments.
Yeah, we got deep on this.
I-
Well,
I've had a
I'm
couple.
pretty sure I left one at your house. That's why.
you also have to
I'm
keep.
firm that motherfucker was here before you showed up. You just made a bond with him, and he decided he would rather be with me than with you.
Sean, you got to keep in
Fair
mind
enough.
that, like we said, he's dating my sister, and you think I like how we talked about our little. She like has like rocks and all that. Like she's.
Oh, she
and
into
she's like
crystals?
she's starting to get like Rhiannon's already like picking out her own crystals and doing her shit.
Oh
with it.
yeah.
Like,
Isn't
yeah.
everybody safe?
Oh.
All of them are. All my kids.
Oh,
They're
see, I didn't
all-
even know that.
They're all into it.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense though at a young age because it's like pretty rock. They don't really know. that.
Okay, pause though. We're gonna get back to this because the question I'm gonna ask is not as deep of a conversation. Do you believe in aliens?
Love this one.
Definitely.
You
No, 100% we are not alone in
No,
this.
but what's
But
your?
wait,
what's-
no,
I'm
pause,
gonna
pause.
ask him what
you can,
what-
but let me finish mine because I got to follow up. Do you believe they have already visited us?
Duh.
Okay, one more. Are they amongst us currently, or do they just come and go? Or like, do you think there's like people who we think are people but are really
Ooh,
aliens?
that was
type
almost
shit?
nasty.
I mean, shit.
Did you see it?
I've definitely feel like I have seen a fucking alien.
You've seen one?
So you think
No,
they're
like
among us?
like a person. Like
Oh,
when you
that's
just
what I'm
meet a
saying.
person,
yeah, you
and
just
there's
like,
just-
there's something off.
not something, everything. Literally
He said
every
not one
fucking
part,
thing.
all the
Not
parts.
to be like a
Every
Marvel
fucking
geek. That's
thing.
a scroll, bro. That's a scroll.
You just answered every question. All right, let's get back to this. Or
That's
your question
definitely-
about
My
the
que- my
aliens.
question-
Definitely.
what led you to your decision that
Of what?
like aliens?
What made
are
you
real?
so certain that they're real?
I mean, well, one, just the sheer interest of the possibility of it being real is kind of.
Oh.
I know Sean's.
Wait, no,
it has
pause,
to do with
pause.
Egypt.
I'm,
Wait,
I'm
pause.
100%
Everybody here, actually, that's a whole conversation that we can get incredibly deep on. What made you? We're gonna go around because everyone here believes the same shit you just said. You believe as far
Evan,
as
you
like,
believe in
their monkeys and
aliens?
everything.
Correct.
I asked him this on the last
Okay.
pod.
Okay.
What made you so sure? I want to know what
I'm
what
gonna
made
go off
everyone
on a
here so
tangent.
sure.
Y'all motherfuckers just finna have to wait. We live in a universe
Oh, here goes 45 minutes.
Fuck
that-
what I just said.
that lived. No, I know what your question's finna be. What led me to the conclusion that aliens are real?
Same shit you just asked Derek 10 seconds ago. I was trying to get everyone's
The
opinion.
universe is an endlessly growing universe. It has an exponential growth rate.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how fucking dumb you would have to be to believe that we are the only things in an endlessly growing exponential universe?
So then
Yeah,
we have
it's
the
like-
we have the
it's like
exact same reason.
It's like the spec shit, where like
Mine has
there
to
could
do
be a
with stories.
whole ecosystem just right, like
Hey,
on
are
your
you-
body alone.
Yeah,
On your
are
body
you?
alone, the whole that's a universe. You're a
Absolutely.
fucking universe
Mhm.
in itself. So like when you think about it in that depth, why wouldn't there be
Mhm.
something? Even if there's people that say there's not, like just the sheer possibility of it being that is interesting as fuck.
Oh fuck yeah, Evan. What's your reason? What led you to believe aliens are real?
We had this little like learning spiel, like I guess an experiment in school. about the whole Roxborough shit. Kind of got a little too interested into it. Did my own research, you know.
Okay, well, explain the Roxborough.
I'm about to say I have no idea what the fuck that means.
So back, I don't know like exact details. I'm not great on remembering shit.
This is the one with the Indians and the.
No.
Okay.
This had to do with a dude that lived on a farm, and he ended up crashing his truck, or something happened with his truck, and he actually got abducted and then placed back in the truck and remembers it. You know what I'm
Okay,
talking
no,
about?
no, no.
What is
This
that?
is something that Bear's gonna relate to because I know for a fact he knows what I'm talking about.
Hit me
Do
with
you
it.
do you remember the black female? She fights in the UFC. I can't remember her fucking name for the life of me.
It's not
Her
helpful.
grandparents. She. Oh fuck. She was
still
fighting
fight?
super. Yeah, she fights currently, and she fights super often. I can't think of her name. Pull up female UFC fighters with
Weight
alien.
class?
Yay. And I guarantee you, her
No, what weight
grandparents-
class? Don't just say yeah. What weight class am I pulling
Weight
up?
class.
She, I think
I
one.
said a weight class. You said yeah.
I'm gonna say 125. if
But
I'm
yes,
not
I do believe in aliens.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. You're gonna have to give me a name. That's straw or fly.
Straw. Or no, fly. That's fly.
Well, and like I said, I feel like I've even seen one.
Yay.
And I've seen UFOs and shit, like for sure.
Vivian
sure.
Aruja?
For sure.
Like the one that was a couple months ago. My lady's father ended up seeing like a big ass black square above downtown, chilling, just sitting there. It wasn't like a sign on a plane just flying, dude. Just a big ass square just sitting there for a fat ass minute, and then just boom disappears, boom gone. And then I've seen it with my own two eyes. At Lake McConaughey, we were all just kind of posted up, and I'm looking there, and
In Nebraska?
yeah,
You know what's crazy? I've had a similar experience.
Angela Hill.
Oh,
Angela Hill's grandparents are the people Evan was talking about in the Roxborough event.
dead ass.
Dead ass. She talks about it in a UFC interview.
and so yeah, that's why I believe it. And the pyramids, bro. You're gonna tell me people made those? Nah.
All right, well, I'm gonna pause this whole thing. Fuck the whole what made you believe in. I got a question. We're gonna start with Derek, and then we're gonna go Evan, Sean, or no, Evan, me, Sean. Sean can be a bitch and go last.
Because he talks too much.
If you could ask an alien one question, what would it be? Like if they came down right now and we're about to abduct you, and you can ask
Just
them one
one?
fucking question.
One fuck.
It doesn't have to
My
be.
question would be, can I have 10 more questions?
Nah, no cheap shit. No cheap
Fuck.
shit. Come on, you
got
got
yeah.
one.
some Aladdin shit. 3 questions at the minimum.
It could be. Do you want to know about their knowledge? What?
We'll do two.
Two. You get 2 questions.
Fuck.
Abduct me again.
But yeah, you get 2
Talking
questions.
into my mic, dummy.
Well, no, we'll do one at a time though, because I feel like we're gonna have a
ways.
couple like
Damn,
duplicates.
that's kind of a hard
So, dude,
one
what
right
is-
there.
All right. I'll go first then. Since I started this, I'll go first. If I was to see an alien right fucking now, and I had one question, I would ask them, what's their average lifespan?
Ooh.
Because if they're living 4, 5, 6, 700 years, and I know that that's what's capable of the human life form in general, or just the species in general, to get to that point, then I know that this whole you're gonna die at 76 may not matter in 20 years when we know how to access 300 years of life form. Shit like that. So I would go straight to what? How long are y'all living? Like, are you 14? Are you fucking 487?
Does their age change with that too?
Or are they
Is
like
it like dog
But that all
years?
depends. Is their years the same as our years?
That's what I'm saying.
Like a year is 4 months for them? Or
Or is a
If they're-
year 100 years?
But if
Right.
they're also constantly traveling in space, doesn't that also alter their time? Also, to just not just you can't even keep track of their time because they're constantly traveling so fast through space and everything that their time's altering. Just
From my understanding, it doesn't alter their age; it alters the age of the people around them.
that's what I. But
something like
it-
that
that's-
light year shit.
That's what I'm saying. So when you think about it, when they show up, it's altering the people around them, but really everyone else is just aging normally, and they're showing up almost aged like they're having
so in
half
turn
the
that would
time.
change their age.
So maybe like
Okay.
they're really only fucking 12 years old because they're going around and aging at half the time, but they're also mentally developing so much faster because they're so much smarter. Shit like that.
Okay, what's your second question?
No, I said
No,
he's going
two
one
waves,
at a
two
time.
waves,
So who's
'cause-
next, motherfucker?
Ooh. Why they heads so goddamn big? Or if they even have big ass heads.
So you just assuming it's like the
That's
like
a conclusion
the one you
draw
think
when
of.
You see them before
You
you
can't go off
Alright,
appearance.
yeah, okay,
no,
yeah, I'll
you
change
can't
it.
go off
Yeah,
appearance.
because what if their
Okay,
heads aren't
okay.
big?
Uh,
No appearance or language.
Nah, dead ass though, I want to know if them or a species they know of that is in similarity had built the pyramids and shit like that here.
So you going straight into the
Like
Egypt shit.
the
Okay.
confusing structures across the world that we can't even
Explain.
fathom of like how in the fuck was that built? Because our technology can't even understand it.
I was reading.
That's actually fire ass question. though.
I agree because there's.
Then we don't got to be tripping. We're like, okay, they are real, and they did build these.
Yeah, we should just move on from that because if we're going into Egypt, bro, we could talk about for a whole hour and a half.
Bro,
Yeah.
facts.
I would
Derek,
have
what's your
so many
question?
shit. You got enough time to think? You want to go to Sean? You can go last.
Yeah, definitely.
What's that on
I would
Sean?
probably say like I'd probably ask him like how many other species of you are there out there, and how are you coming here too?
How many have you found?
Ooh, yeah. I was about to say, how many have you discovered other than
Like
us?
how many of our worlds and shit have you found, or like how many of you have came here?
Ooh,
And
that's
different
fire.
types.
that totally just unlocked
Some like
a
Guardians of the
way
Galaxy
different
shit.
question.
Yeah, definitely some like how is there different types of fucking aliens out here?
Yeah, is there different
diff-
types of us? Is there different types you?
Of
walking
you.
around?
I mean, that kind of does already sort of answer it to an extent.
Like,
with
is it like
the
humans,
different-
or we have different races? Do they have different races too?
Like, there's a blue
Ooh.
alien and an orange alien.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Mm.
My thing is though, that kind of already gives it away due to the fact of all the different shapes and unidentified flying objects.
Yeah,
It has
but
nothing to do with
that
race of
down.
the aliens.
Yeah,
No,
that
but
doesn't-
he said
But-
species.
Yeah, but you could have different cars and shit.
yeah,
what I
it's
say.
like that.
If you fucking first time ever you've seen a car and you looked at a smart car and then you saw a fucking F-350, you're gonna be like, oh my god, those are so fucking crazy different. But they're just two different fucking cars. They're the same shit, but you just ain't never seen them before.
Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
But you get where I'm going.
Yeah.
I get where you're going. You're just a fucking retard.
I guess that would also be a perspective thing, like on how they look when they.
yeah, how
Because
they
if they all look
intermingle.
different when they get off the fucking ship, then that answers my question
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
But if they all like some Oompa Loompa shit where they all looking exactly the same.
yeah. Oh,
Okay, I got my
before-
second, so
Wait,
somebody
no,
needs to
I was about
go.
to say, shut up, pause, because yeah, before we get too depth into that, you need to go so I can go, and then we can keep this going.
okay.
So,
So
what's your
I'll go.
question?
My question to them would be: Is the my question would be: Is the multiverse real?
Oh, I don't know.
Is
if
there
they have-
more of me out there?
I'm about to say,
Like,
I don't know if they
how
have the
many
answer, but that's worth a fucking shot.
What if they hit you with a, oh yeah, your doppelganger's on Earth, blah 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 blah, blah or planet,
No,
blah blah
not
blah blah.
doppelganger. I'm saying multiverse. How many different?
just another
timelines?
world
Oh, I
that's
see. Okay, yeah,
going
yeah.
on the same time as this.
That's a great fucking question right there, bro.
Maybe that's why they visit so much.
What do you mean? Why do you visit so much? Explain that.
If the
Check what the differences are across timelines.
That actually brings me low key. That is an insane transition into literally what my question
Isn't
was
there a
gonna be.
movie like that where it's like they're going out and seeing the
Wait, pause.
ending
This is my question.
outcomes?
This is my question. I was gonna ask him. My second question was gonna be: Are we y'all's experiment? Are y'all experimenting on, like, are y'all comparing us to what you see else on other worlds and other galaxies?
maybe that's why they just visit, is because they're like,
oh,
yeah,
we
these
are fucking
fuckers are
sea
really
monkeys
dumb.
type shit.
Like, have y'all ever heard of the we live in a simulation theory, conspiracy, whatever
the
the fuck?
Matrix theory.
I believe that in the sense of I don't think we're in necessarily a simulation. I think the aliens watch upon us and watch upon people in other galaxies and in
Like a-
other worlds
like a
and all
card
compare
game.
us. I think we're all we're their video games, bro.
You
control
you
us.
think we're
Like, you know how people come out and talk about how the weather's controlled? I believe it's controlled, but it's not by anybody on this fucking world, bro.
We're a Sims character.
Literally. We're just someone's fucking video game.
okay? But this is the thing, though. If that's the case, then wouldn't that in turn make us NPCs?
No. Because they're controlling the atmosphere. They're not controlling individuals. And this is what I'm saying. It's an
So then
experiment.
would
Let's
that
see
be
how they
considered a
react.
Video
Let's see,
game, though.
let's see what we do when they give us this. When they insert random aliens like Elon Musk, who is able to give us a certain amount of technology. What do we do with that technology to advance our civilization? Or what do we do to fuck shit up? Like, they're just experimenting on us, bro. That's what I feel. I'm not saying I'm not fully thought this out. I'm just saying a rough idea of I believe there's people among us and they're doing things to us to kind of see how things go when they do certain things.
My only argument to that is, like Evan said, to see like the abductions to check in on X, Y,
Brain
and Z,
development.
brain development, technology, civilization, so on and so forth. Wouldn't that in turn cause more mass abductions? Because from our experience, when you want to build a hypothesis,
Pause. You
to
have
be
no idea
X-
how many abductions are happening.
That's what I
I
was gonna say.
completely
You
agree.
could not even know. You could have been abducted.
That's very true.
You know how many 911 legit 911 calls get ignored because they call saying, "Oh, an alien abducted me" or whatever, and 911's like, "It's some bullshit. It's someone's tweaking whatever." Like, there's legit calls getting ignored, and some of them probably are fake that should be ignored.
So then, is everyone here a believer in I
Alien
can't-
abductions?
Bob Lazar. Does everyone know who Bob
Yeah.
Lazar is?
He sounds mad
The guy
familiar.
that used to work at
Explain
Area
some
51.
more.
Yeah, the guy that used to
and
work-
was
that
Oh,
told
and then he
to
came out
release
talking
said
about
he
it.
got-
Yeah.
engineer an alien spaceship.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I know you don't know because you look like you just.
I think I'm getting it just what you're talking about.
He
though.
looks lost at sea, but he's here.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is a good conversation. But before we get too far into the depths, let's go straight to Evan. You said you had your question. Do you still remember what it is off your dome, real quick?
What's your second question?
Fuck, I forgot. I'm not
God damn.
My fault.
Shit, I'd be like, can I come with y'all?
That would be your second question.
Actually, that's a
We
fire.
get a
fucking
joyride. See what
question.
y'all be doing up here.
That's a fire fuck. If they let you just go in and like not an abduction, just go in and experience what they
Yeah,
experience.
can I just do a ride along?
Or if you wake up during an abduction, what like will they just be like standing there and you're like, can you like fix me up and like let me ride with you?
Oh fuck! I want to change my question.
Hell yeah.
I want to be like, let me.
They could.
Facts. I want to be like, take me back to where you came from. Going
That's not
back
a
to their
question.
planet, or
Bro,
be,
they
yo,
see your ass come
can
out
you
that
take
sh-
me back to where you're from?
Nah,
Okay,
bro,
is
I
that
would word
better?
that not.
Can they understand
Take me back with you, bitch. I get another
Hey,
question.
take me back to your home, bitch ass bitch.
Can
they
they
understand? They
understand
could
us,
probably
though?
understand us, but can we understand them?
Well, see, that's the thing. We're going off of this, assuming there's no communication issue.
Oh.
There's no there's
Okay.
no issue with that.
So this brings me to a question, not my question, my second question, but a question for you guys.
What's up?
There's theories out there that aliens are us way fucking advanced, like what we're
Oh,
going
just
to
like-
be.
I
in
agree.
the
Yes,
future,
yes.
because
I
like Chris
recently
said,
learned about this
time
theory,
travel-
and I agree 100%.
Time travel, it causes, or not necessarily time travel, but travel of that extent starts to cause time weirdage because they may be 15. They've been on this earth for 4,000 years, but because they started moving through light years, they're really only 15. Like the theory that when we send the Hubble telescope out, we're seeing shit from 15 million light years in the past. So we could look like if you were to look from Pluto onto Mars, you are onto Earth, you would still be seeing dinosaurs because it takes time for that to get out there. So it could be that where we're literally seeing what we're bound to be thousands of years in the future, only it's coming to us now.
Well, then still, my question remains: can I come?
Facts.
Can I come with y'all?
I have a quick pause before all this because you brought up something that you were talking about how aliens are the future, like versions of us. I was reading, or not reading. I don't read.
Can't read, I know.
Said I can't read.
But I was watching this video. I honestly think it was from the Joe Rogan Experience. It was like a audio clip from the Joe Rogan Experience over some other.
Shout out
trending
JRE,
video.
Joe Rogan.
Big man. He's a big dog at his business.
That's the big dog. That's King
Uh,
Kunta.
But they were talking about, and I'm sure it was some scientist that
I'll be right
had
back.
on there. But they were talking about how the monkeys currently, like the monkeys that we think of, are in the Stone Age, or like their version of the Stone Age of what we had. And they were showing all these videos of how they're starting to use like rocks as tools and starting to like develop like how we think of cavemen did, but maybe what we think of cavemen weren't as cavemen. They were more monkey than real.
Well, yeah,
man.
because even in the future, if evolution is a real thing, there could be a whole nother species of person
That's
in
what
a way.
So
that
then
just
that's what the
ends up
monkeys are
coming out to
developing
be.
or developing into. So that I guess that's my question. So do you believe in that those monkeys are developing into the next generation or the next version of what humans are, or what we know as humans?
For sure, because it's all, at the end of the day, it's all product of environment, so they're seeing the things that we're doing, engulfing in that knowledge. It'd just be like if if an alien literally let us go with them, we would be seeing all the stuff they're doing, learning all the things that they're doing.
Yeah.
Learning.
But then what
We'd be
happens
their
if you
fucking
come back and it's
monkeys.
been 10,000 years or something?
That's the thing. They're traveling in
Ooh,
light years. Is
that.
so. What? No. What? That's the thing, though. It's just not gonna.
You're like, shit.
To you, it's gonna be a year, 2-3 years. But because you're traveling in light years, you're gonna come back, and the world you thought you left is actually gonna be 40,000 years in the future. You don't know anybody living, and everything you loved is gone now.
If that's the case, because if they can come to my universe once, why can't they do it again?
No, but that's the
No,
thing.
they
is
can come again,
back.
but it's gonna be the light year. The difference in years is gonna be so different because traveling in space, time is different than just living on Earth.
Derek, have you seen Interstellar with Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah.
That's what we're proposing.
Fuck.
That's what I'm saying. So
When
you
he
can't.
leaves and his daughter.
Yeah, I'd come back and it'd be like
120.
yeah.
Yeah, you could come back and like all the kids that you thought were gonna just be like a few years older are actually like 400 years gone now, and you're just meeting random people coming back to a world you. But you're only 2 years older than you were when you left.
Yeah.
But everything else is 500 years older. Like it's crazy shit.
Well, I guess I would ask. That would be the question
That
I
would be the
asked
question he
before.
asked
Hey, you only got
I'm
two
finna-
questions,
I'm finna switch
motherfucker.
my First question. Oh,
What is the meaning of life?
How many business days does it take to get back here?
He said, "How many
What's-
How
business
many
shit
licks to get to the
process
center
here.
of a Tootsie Pup?
no, that
They give you an answer. Hold on.
478.
gave 470
And a half.
lit.
Because of the chew.
No, that's
Your
no, because
tongue
I
will be
know what
raw.
you were talking about, Bear, when you were talking about JRE and how they're starting to see chimpanzees and primates start to exhibit human
Stone Age
evolution,
human
being
behavior.
in the Stone Age, starting to fashion
Yeah.
their own tools and so on and so forth. But it makes you wonder because there's most people don't know this. There's 5 different species of humans. There's everyone knows Homo sapiens, but there's 4 other lesser known evolutions of humankind, and they're still trying to figure out what caused 5 subspecies of a main primate, because that's obviously the proposed evolution path.
Yeah, I've definitely met motherfuckers that are on the brink of being a fucking monkey.
Don't get me wrong. I
There's one
believe
sitting on the couch wearing a
I
red
was about
hat.
to say he's sitting right next to me, bro.
on the real note though, like don't get me wrong, I believe in aliens and the whole space shebang.
Space
What
shebang.
the fuck is in the water, bro?
Yes, I am
Like
terrified
on
of
a
the
real
ocean.
note, bro. It
Real
is way too
shit.
fucking dark down there. You have no idea what is down there.
Yeah, we know more about space than we
Yeah,
know.
we know
Yeah,
about
that's
the
what I'm
water.
saying. Is like
We've
that,
also
that
discovered
triggers
more
me though, is
space.
because
Yeah,
we've gone down there at some point way back in the past. Because I've heard about this. Is that we supposedly went down there before we even built a spaceship for space, and supposedly saw something down there that we were like, and we're done, and started to go for the sky.
I believe it, bro.
From my
Well, and they're saying all those UFO sightings, they're going straight into the water.
That they're not they're not going up.
No,
No, they're going
see
into
them
the
going
water.
In. Because this is my proposed theory. So this is something that most people don't know. The whole proposed reason, and this is going to go off on another like sub tangent. Atlantis. Everybody knows. Of
Well, yeah.
Atlantis, the theory of Atlantis. But what most people don't know is there's 2 Bermuda Triangles. So the reason that the Bermuda Triangle does what it does, where it starts to throw off like magnetic fields and ships start to drop into the water and airplanes no longer
Bad
have the
reception.
ability to fly. Yeah, it's basically bad reception. That's caused from the way the magnetic poles are tilted and the way that like the Earth does not sit straight north-south. It's tilted off to like 13 degrees or something like that. They say that there's a Bermuda Triangle on the opposite side of the planet, completely perpendicular to the Bermuda Triangle that we know.
Like a tunnel, kind of.
Yeah, not necessarily a tunnel, but the magnetic field has completely gone to the other side and it mirrors each other.
Mm.
That's how magnets work.
But
though.
you will
That
that's
too.
my thing is what if the reason that it throws our shit off is because it's not advanced enough and it actually is a tunnel or an entrance, and that's why there's an opposite one in one way, out the other.
But this is the thing. If you go in with, like, if you were to, obviously you can't because it's in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. You row out there on a rowboat, you experience no problems. think about it.
What if it's advanced
you did-
technology? It's a problem?
No, but yes, because think of it this way. Travelers have been moving through that region. You figure a lot of movement comes from Europe and Northern Africa, Egypt, etc. It has to run completely straight through. I mean, you figure Christopher Columbus discovered Indians because that was the trade route he was trying to achieve going through the west side of the continent. He landed in Pensacola, Florida, which is right directly in line. He would have to pass through the Bermuda Triangle. He had no advanced technology, and he seemingly made it through the Bermuda Triangle, no problems, no questions asked. But then as soon as we start dealing with advanced technology that is based primarily around our location dictated to the north and southern poles, now airplanes start falling out of the sky, compasses start going haywire, you start losing everything. It's basically like an 18-mile radius of an EMP always.
It's 18 miles?
Approximately 18 square miles of land of water that's
And it's a
the
perfect
Bermuda
triangle.
And it's a perfect triangle.
Which is
Makes
also like based off of the field that it hits.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Even if we tried, we couldn't scuba dive right in the middle of it.
I'm sure people have.
There was an experiment that most people don't know that the U.S. Navy had dictated in the 1930s when their ships started to fall out of the radar. They actually had basically tied 6 or 7 of their naval ships together and all went in unison, and then
What, mine?
I don't know which one, but it's like making it right now.
Like
Constant?
Is it because of the silence? It's just, it might be because of silence, maybe.
Do you hear it? It just randomly started.
is the
Evan, you
is
need to
the
put your phone
headphones
away.
plugged all the way in?
Evan, yeah, you need to put your phone away because if you put anything that close, it'll start.
I don't know. It was just buzzing a little bit.
Yeah, everybody unplug their mics. Hold on, technical difficulties.
Sorry if any pops.
All right, we back.
We can edit that out.
Yeah, we'll get that taken care of. Is it still doing it?
Is it this mic?
Does it go away when
I honestly don't know which
Here,
one.
Evan embarrassed. Like,
Still going right now.
all right, Bear, unplug your mic. Derek, leave yours unplugged.
Leave it.
Yeah, leave it unplugged so we can figure out which one it is. The last one.
I know, but if we could talk into it though. Hello, hello.
Yo.
Can you hear all of us? Keep talking into
Yo,
it.
yo, yo. That's clean.
Put yours back in. Talk into it.
It sounds good to me.
Okay.
All
Just a
right,
little
we
bit.
should be straight.
Sorry, everybody. Technical difficulties halfway through.
I just want to make sure I wasn't tripping.
No,
You heard it.
No,
Yeah,
that's no
definitely,
good
it
catch,
was-
Bear, for sure. No, but my
I'm gonna be honest.
See, how long did you listen to it before you were like, hold on, I gotta pause this?
It's like 2 minutes, but it wasn't constant.
That's so face.
It was
2
like-
minutes,
it was
bro.
like you would hear-
Like 30 minutes later, he's like, okay, I gotta tell somebody.
It's like I was getting hypnotized by it.
You would hear for like a second, and then it would
like
go
the aliens
away.
are dumped in my ass.
They're like, they're getting it too deep into this conversation.
Hey, we started talking about Bermuda Triangle and
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to just stop the whole
EMP
flow,
house.
bro.
talk about
Why?
spiritual.
That's crazy. Low key, I didn't even think about it. As soon as you start talking about that, that shit starts bugging out.
Yeah, the EMP.
The
stuff.
first time that's happened, it starts bugging as soon as you start talking about the fucking Bermuda Triangle.
Okay, well, so does
The
it?
government's sneaky though, bro.
No,
we only
I-
know like 10% of what happened.
Who did 9/11?
George Bush.
Facts. Who killed?
King Akbar. I'm just kidding.
Who killed JFK, Bear?
That's literally what I was about to ask, bro. That's the real question.
Americans.
I have been
Americans.
literally to
not
that
the guy
museum.
they pinned it on.
Wait, I'm confused.
The guy that they supposedly said killed JFK did not kill JFK. There's 2 bullet shrapnels that. So basically, the trajectory that they built, the guy that shot him.
It was in the library or
trajectory-
whatever?
The trajectory that
I've
they
been to that
laid-
library, by the way, where he shot him from. Like they have it closed off to where like you can't go to where he actually was. But I've been within I think it's, I would say 7, 8 feet. Maddie has too. You can ask her. She didn't enjoy it very much. She had a shitty trip. But that's the type of shit where I enjoy. I enjoy that history
Yeah,
shit.
she doesn't like that shit.
Yeah, no, I love that shit though. So I was in there. I have newspapers at my. I literally have a replica, like toy car of the car that he was driving in when he was shot.
Okay, so do you know about the? Let's go back to the aliens. Who knows about the Roswell events and the black mailbox?
Slightly, but I'm not like I couldn't.
Evan, you should know about the black mailbox because it's in Paul. Anyone that hasn't seen it, check it out. It's a dumbass movie.
You talking about the alien movie?
Alien movie. They visit the black mailbox before they see Paul.
Oh shit, you're right. You're right. Okay.
It's
Damn,
in
I
Nevada.
didn't
Do
even
you
think
know about it,
that.
Derek?
No, I don't.
Okay,
Never seen
so
the movie
there's a
Paul?
spot-
Yeah, I have, but
There's
I don't know
a
what
spot in Roswell, New Mexico, and also because Roswell, New Mexico is where all of the alien shit goes off. Area 51 is in Nevada.
Okay, don't
black
say it like that.
mailbox
Let's
is
be
in-
let's be specific about it. Ooh, I'm sorry for that.
Don't you bring me that money,
the.
bro. I'm sorry. I had to.
I'm gonna be honest. That's 100%.
That one was well deserved.
Yeah.
that was fair. But Roswell, Mexico, is not where all the alien shit happens. But it's like I want to say it's top 5,
hot-
maybe
no,
top
it's a
10.
hot-
It's a hot
in-
spot.
a hot
in
spot.
the most reported alien activities per year type shit. Like is getting activities, whether it's
Like they be
bodies or
seeing them
whatever the
running
fuck.
around and shit.
It's a
Seeing
it's a
them run
very
around,
high
flying
count.
around, whatever the fuck they
They
seeing
have the
them.
highest count of UFO encounters and so on and so forth. But basically, my point is the black mailbox. What it was a theory that they had come up with because it's in the heart of Roswell, New Mexico. That if they were to leave a piece of mail in the black mailbox, it would be gone in the morning before the mail guy showed up. As if somebody picked it up and took it before the mail guy could be there, and they would sit in the house, and they would literally just watch out the window, and it would be a flying light. Ooh, it would stop right in front of the mailbox, pop the mailbox open, take the piece of mail out, shut the mailbox, ooh, gone. The black mailbox.
No matter what you put in
No
it.
matter what you put in there. There was a lady that lived there. I want to say it was early 40s when they really started to notice the uptick in UFO activity.
Yeah.
A woman actually stood outside of the mailbox, and don't quote me because I could be wrong, but a woman stood outside the mailbox waiting to see if this would continue to occur, to try and figure out what the fuck is going on. And her husband watched out the window and literally watched her disappear for like 2-3 hours, dropped her ass right in front of the mailbox, and she had no fucking clue. She literally had lost time. Like, she was like, it's 4 a.m.
She's like, I've just been standing out
I've
here.
just been
This.
standing out here. Like, last time I checked my watch, it was 1 a.m.
That's wild.
I'm telling you, man. There's too many of these.
So maybe that answers
coincidences
our question
for
about the whole
something not to
leaving
be
and coming back and it being 400 years.
But the thing is, you listen to guys.
Yeah.
Like,
See.
yes, but the thing is, you listen to guys like GSP. Bear, I know for a fact you've never watched this. It's on Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan talks. Oh, have you seen it?
I have.
So
yes.
GSP, a former UFC fighter, talks openly with Joe Rogan about he doesn't know if he's been visited by aliens or if it's a symptom caused by a lot of brain damage where he'll literally be doing something and he'll look over at the clock and it's 11:30. He'll go back to doing what he's doing and it'll be like 15 minutes live time. He'll look back over at the clock and it's 5:30 in the evening.
Let's be realistic. Basically, what it sounds like is he's either being abducted by aliens almost on a continuous basis, or he just has extreme memory loss, which is unfortunate because with his style, it's possible for a fighter to have
it's highly
extreme
conducive for
CTE.
CTE.
But with how smart aliens are and could really be, they could be targeting people like that because of that specific fucking reason. So it's like,
I mean,
Yeah,
you
it's the
figure
perfect
So they
cover up.
definitely
you
watch.
figure they never take anybody that has a lot of credential. Like they're not.
They're
taking
either old as shit.
presidents, They're not taking mayors. They're not.
And how
taking
articulate is he in like regular conversation? Doesn't.
Oh, he's
seem.
brilliant. Bear knows GSP is fucking brilliant.
Yeah. So when
Yeah,
it
he's
comes
a
to
smart
something
man.
like that, it's like you would feel like
There's something
he would
else to
have
say.
some.
but it's hard because memory loss with a fighter,
It's so
no matter
touch and
how
go.
good he can talk, you're always gonna be like, oh, he lost memory. Oh, okay, that makes sense. He's a fighter.
You're just
no
gonna
matter
go
how
straight
good
to
he
that.
talks it,
Yeah.
It's not even just going straight to that. It's just no matter what, it will always make sense. Yeah. You can always fall back on it
Okay, so
easily.
I got a different question. This is gonna be a super nerd thing. Has anyone watched like Ancient Aliens, even if it's like
Yeah.
a 5-minute clip?
Not
You have
heavy.
Derek,
Not
Evan,
heavy.
Evan hasn't. Barry, you haven't.
I have. I just said just not heavy.
I've seen like very like clips. Yeah,
like,
but like I've never
like you
watched,
just
like, a
asking if we
5-minute
know what
clip.
it is type shit.
If you've ever watched any of it, like not, I'm not expecting like a full episode. If you've seen like a 5-minute,
Yeah, I know
clip
we.
on
Yeah, I
YouTube.
know what it is.
Right.
Yeah,
Even the one with Action Bronson.
He's been on Ancient Aliens.
yeah.
He did like a whole thing where he was like watching it and reviewing it.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Okay, I never knew that. So have you guys heard of the temple in India?
Doesn't narrow down very much.
I don't know.
Okay, so there's a temple in India that was built in, I believe it was the 8th century BC, before we had any knowledge of earthquakes, before we had any knowledge of oncoming natural disasters. There's a temple in India that they were doing they were doing their archaeology and all that shit. They were digging stuff up, and they had found the tip of this temple that was buried in 8 feet of dirt, and they were like, So they started digging, went through it. Then they realized they had a whole city that was completely buried via earthquake, and they started going through, and they quickly realized that this was by far the most advanced temple that has ever been on Earth, including common.
Purposely hidden question mark.
There's no way because if you look at the are you talking about temples or pyramids?
No, temples.
Okay, never mind.
Well, and
You
that's
said-
definitely like you've seen the whole thing in the Amazon where now they're clearing out.
They're
The-
doing their
they're-
laser
Yeah, they're
radar.
the lidar or lidar or whatever,
Yeah, the lidar. Yep.
and they're seeing that there was civilizations that were holding up to like 20 million
20
people.
million in that time frame. So
Wow.
basically, the temple, they finally completely uncover it, and they're going.
And
walking
over
through
100
temple.
years,
Yeah.
the
the
jungle
longest
completely
lasting-
covered it.
Yeah. So they go back through, they're digging it up, and they get into the temple, and they're still excavating, and they realize down the main hall of the chamber is a 300-foot hole directly down perpendicular. In human society, if we dig a hole, what do? We dig deep, and then we dig out to the side so you have a way to get out of said hole. This hole was completely
Like a dam?
perpendicular. It was almost as if it was drilled squarely into the ground purposely. Well, then they started to realize that this isn't a hot spot for earthquakes. They had realized that they had dug the hole for an intricate purpose. So that way, the same way skyscrapers are built, they dig deep, like 150 feet into the ground, and
For
that's where they
stability?
set their beams for stability. So that way, when the ground shakes, the building shakes with it. The only
Mm.
difference in this scenario was they had dug the hole 300 feet deep in the ground, so that way when the ground shifted,
All the
the
force goes up
airwaves-
and out of it.
up through the hole and out of it. But this is the craziest part. They had tubes that ran up through each side. It was completely surrounded by tubes of each note in the musical, I don't know what the fuck you would call it.
Like high A and
High
B,
A,
C, and
G. They had
Wow.
all of the notes for music, so that way when an earthquake was bound to hit and it was going to lay out the entire city,
that's how they measured
wind
them.
would thrust through the tubes, and they could hear the music coming from the temple that knew an earthquake was imminent. Like, tell me that is something that we know how to do now.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Have you ever heard the horns
Of what?
that like come out under the highway?
Uh-uh.
There's like a whole thing where like I remember one time I was at my boy's house and I heard it. I think they're called like the devil horns or some shit like that, but they literally sound like a million horns, like
Oh,
people
going
playing
off?
like horns, like
Mm.
Are you talking about the skull one that you blow into?
no, yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
never mind.
I mean something like that in
Yeah,
a sense,
something similar.
and it'd go off for 5 minutes straight, and it's almost could be something like that. Maybe there is something like that out here where.
Where were you when they were going? Like, where were you when you heard about it?
I think I was in like DTC area.
Mm.
Okay, that's not too far.
Like I want to say like Quincy and DTC over there,
Okay.
and
Does it sound like a tornado horn or
almost like, but not like how like a tornado horn would digress. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one just stays at one.
What's
Like
the
a
time
loud
period on it?
That's what I'm saying. Like I've heard it for like a good 5 minutes.
Holy
Damn.
cow.
And when I first heard it, I'm like, what the fuck is that? You know, maybe it's like some construction, things like that. But then you look it up. If you Google it or YouTube it or something like that, you'll hear like legit horns, like war horns.
And what is it?
I don't know.
That's wild.
That's what I'm saying. People, when I first heard it, I started Googling it, and there's videos on it, and people call it like the devil horns or like the hell horns. Like they're saying it's coming down from hell type shit.
Appreciate you, bro.
But now that you're saying that, where it's like almost
A warning.
a
call.
warning of something, you know,
Well,
because Colorado, even though we're deep in, I don't think we're
no, we're not
prone
susceptible
to-
earthquakes
yeah,
by any
exactly.
means. It would literally. So, from my understanding,
I took
'cause-
that. Wait, pause. I actually took that differently. You took it as warnings like earthquakes and shit. I took it as warnings like a strike or an attack. Because we are prone. A lot of people like to ignore this. We have the number
we
one.
are
we're
the
the
highest.
center.
We are highest priority on the West Coast fault line when it comes to war strikes.
We are
because
highest
of
priority
NORAD.
in the entire
When you-
country when
when
it
you
comes
listen-
to Air Force.
Yes,
when you
When it comes
listen
to
to
being
it,
in
though-
the air, flying around, we're fucked, bro.
when
We're
you
the
listen
center
to
of
it though,
attention.
there's something about it that's not.
natural.
It almost doesn't feel natural.
That's why I take it as me personally, I take it as one of two things. Because did you guys ever hear the story? You know how Jim Carrey is like really like holy, just happy all the time, just really grateful. Like you know how like that just changed.
He's
from
into
when he was younger?
the Pentagon shit.
Have you
you-
heard
wait.
the story of why though?
When he was in Hawaii.
Yeah.
So he was. Have y'all heard this?
No, I haven't heard
run
of
it.
this.
So this is a very brief rundown, but he was in Hawaii right? It was Hawaii, right?
Yeah, he
Here,
was
I'm
in
gonna-
Hawaii.
I'm gonna stop you real quick. We're all going off firsthand stories. None of this is to be taken literally.
Yeah, hearsay.
We're
she
not
say.
going off fact. He say, she say. This is all hearsay. Don't take us like we're the Bible.
But
And
Yeah.
continue.
Jim Carrey basically had a situation where he was in Hawaii filming a movie, I think, and he got a notification saying you basically have, I think I want to say like 10, 15 minutes.
11 minutes.
Yeah, it was 11 minutes before you die. They were saying a nuclear strike is coming to Hawaii. You are going to die in 11. Like
Basically,
everybody.
you gotta go inside to die.
Yeah, like you know how we get those alerts for
Amber Alerts.
Amber Alerts,
Amber
yeah.
Alerts.
He got basically everyone in Hawaii got one of those. He called his manager and was like, "This blah blah blah. This is what's going down." And then apparently he sat at the beach and just sat there for a while and just accepted what was happening. Just everything went through his mind, and that's why he is the way he is today, because that event changed him, and he accepted what was gonna be and what's not gonna be is not. Gonna
Yeah, because obviously, he didn't die. They didn't.
Yeah,
it didn't
obviously.
happen.
Yeah.
You didn't
But
get
he accepted it. He sat there willingly accepting, like what, basically like his life flashed before his fucking eyes.
Well, you could if in Derek's scenario with the devil hordes or what that's what you called them, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. So there's a story in Greek, Roman, and Egyptian mythology, the horns of Gibraltar.
Yep.
Which is they have the altar of Gibraltar in
Altar of
the
Gibraltar.
it's
I
weird.
think he's
bro.
saying Gibraltar wrong, but we'll go with
I
it.
don't know how to say it because it's a Greek term, so it could be Gibraltar, it could be Gibraltar, but basically there's an isle that Gibraltar covers
Meet
through
me at the
Black
altar.
Sea, and basically the theory was in Greek and Roman and Egyptian mythology that when the horns of Gibraltar go off, the world will cease to be. And in Christian, like in the Bible, they state them as the horns of Jerusalem. That they're calling the Great War.
Well, and when you hear, I'm telling you later, if not now, like look up these videos. It's so eerie. When I heard
What did you
it,
say it was
there
called
was
again?
like
the
yeah,
devil's
look up like the
horns.
devil's horns or like hell horns, like actually, because yeah, the devil's horns are probably gonna come up with like all kinds of shit.
Yeah, you're just gonna see fucking pictures of goats with a
Yeah.
fucking upside down
It's like
star.
horns coming from the highway. Type that in. That might be more specific.
Mm-hmm.
But it's literally, it's always sounds like it's coming from underground. That's the thing. Like when you're saying, "Oh, it might be like an alarm type shit," it doesn't sound like it's coming from anything nearby or natural.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's almost eerie in a sense when you're hearing it.
Oh, yeah, because that kind of brings me back to the fact that I wanted to ask, because obviously some of us have more experience watching shows that deal with extraterrestrial, supernatural, out of the normal, like unnatural shit.
Yeah.
Bear, I know you and I spoke on this last weekend.
Talk to me.
When we're dealing with, and I kind of sidetrack a little bit, but when we're dealing with things we don't know, natural human instinct, fear is based off the fact that we have no knowledge of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
Fear is the acknowledgement that you don't know what's coming, and also knowing that you may not be prepared for what's coming.
exactly. And so when we're watching stuff about like Derek's Devil's Horns, or stuff that we don't understand. Like, I know for me personally, I'll just use myself as an example. When it came to watching Ancient Aliens, there was this almost kind of unnatural, bewildering, offsetting feeling that somebody's watching you. Like, I used to watch Ancient Aliens in a house by myself in the corner of the room, and I still felt like somebody was standing behind me, watching me watch this.
Yeah.
And I don't know how it is for you guys when it comes to Bear. I know we're both spiritual. Evan, I don't know if there's anything that you get into that's super deep. Same with you, Derek.
He has to be to a degree.
Oh, yeah,
because
absolutely.
you know how I am.
Definitely.
Oh,
Multiply that by 2 to 3, maybe even 4. That's Maddie. So
So
he has to at least have enough to deal with it, if nothing
No,
else.
there's definitely. I've had enough experiences too
Mm-hmm.
that I've gone through where it's the same thing.
Yeah,
you
you
know,
just get that hair on the back of your
where
neck,
it's a
spine
feeling, and it's not only a feeling, but it's like I know something is.
Yeah, it's almost like an acceptance. Like,
Yeah,
something is behind me, and I don't know what it is. And
Exactly.
They know I know what I know.
and I'm believing in the energy, like because at that point when I
That's-
am accepting it,
That word right there is a huge thing me and him were talking about.
yeah, because you
Energy in
don't
general.
know, you don't necessarily know what the fuck is looking at
Yeah,
you.
you don't know what you don't know.
But I know what I feel, and sometimes
Exactly.
if I feel like I remember like when my dad passed, like I didn't know who he was, but when I went to his funeral, because we got like a random call, we went to the funeral and nobody wanted to take the ashes.
Not to be too personal, how old were you when this happened?
Yeah, how old?
Well, like he left when I was probably like
No, I'm saying like we're
when he
saying when he
passed, though.
passed.
when he passed, I was 13.
Okay. So
Okay,
you're like
so
probably
right
going
around
to
the
high
right-
school type shit.
Yeah, and when he did,
old
nobody
enough to know what the
Yeah,
situation was.
exactly. And when it happened, nobody wanted to take the ashes, so we took the ashes. And as soon as I brought him into the house, I felt like a
Off.
whole nother presence in the
Mm,
house.
okay,
You
Evan,
know,
I know you're not into this side of things, but bear with us. Excuse me.
I mean, I got my own experiences, but
I'm
y'all.
about to say, I think you're kind of shutting him out. I think Evan's a little bit more open to
No,
this than
he
you give him
is,
credit
but
for.
the thing is, I know from experience that it's kind of it's a situation.
is it a skepticism?
It's a skepticism for sure.
Yeah.
It's what everybody has when you're first. It's not necessarily a fear. It's just you're not unfamiliar with it, so
You're
you don't know what to
uncomfortable.
expect.
Yeah, you're uncomfortable.
First stage is denial.
Facts.
That's very
Facts.
true.
I think actually not even just the first stage. There's all times where when you go into fear, you want to deny it. You're like, oh no, that's not what I think it is.
it's
Even though it's a lot of times
it
it's
goes-
what you
It's like
goes
running
back
under
to
the
what we were
covers.
saying.
Remind yourself it's not damn knowing that it ain't.
It's
That,
like running
that's
under
what
the
it is.
covers. It's like, oh, this ain't fucking real. This ain't
Exactly.
fucking.
Yeah.
It's that
Like
it's
this ain't happening, bro.
Yeah.
that
Exactly.
biological sensation where you're like we were saying, fear is based on the fact that you don't know what you don't know.
You might believe it, but you don't want to.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's
So-
that initial. It's like, to use for as an example, it would be like Neo in the Matrix. He doesn't greet the idea that he's in the Matrix with open arms. He's got his skepticism. He's got his fears. It takes him numerous kind of confrontations with that thought that spurn along his progress. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
What? Just to pause you real quick, because we've all kind of shared, or at least the three of us, we've all kind of shared. Evan, you get into depth. What? At least to your acceptance, what's going on with your spiritual side of things?
When it comes to like ghosts, at least, because I'm kind of thinking that's what y'all are talking about.
Not just ghosts, just
Like
all
Like we
that
said,
side of
energy.
Presence.
Just an
the
energy.
things you can't see. The side of
Okay,
things you
okay, yeah,
can't
I
see.
got a handful of those.
Then get into it, bro.
Um,
That's what we here for.
I just kind of name them ghosts because a tendency of ghosts or spirits tend to be something you can feel but can't see.
Ghost is definitely a part of it, but isn't definitely not all of it.
Okay,
Yeah, but I
so
would say like what he's getting at is the.
that's how I understand it is as a ghost.
Okay.
So when I lived with my mom, I tend to have my room LED lights always red, all the time. It doesn't. I mean, it spooks you to like a sense, especially when you get to like they call it witch hours.
Yeah, it's
Um,
between 2 to 4 in the morning.
Yeah. So there was.
I thought it was 2 to 4.
It's 2 to 4.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's 2 to 4.
Okay, 2 to 4.
Um,
I know 3 is when it really starts to get crazy. 3 to 4.
It's the depth of night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was
It's
one
also
night.
when what's crazy is I don't know if it maybe correlates, but that's also like if you sleep normal hours, that's when you reach your deepest sleep.
Yeah, you hit REM. Bear, I'm going to interrupt you, Evan. You can keep. Basically, Bear, be our young Jamie because you got your phone in your hand.
Yeah, that's what I'm
and
trying to
start,
work
like
on,
fact
yeah.
checking shit.
Is so when I was living there, like I said, always lights
Wait,
red.
pause. I don't know who said this, but someone just said
Oops.
it. You were right. 3 to 4 is the witching hour. That's all it is.
3 to 4.
3 to 4.
Okay. So
And it is literally called the witching hour. It's not the witching hour. It's the witching hour 3 to 4.
just 1 hour.
A
So
singular
at
3
one
a.m. to
point-
4 a.m.
Yeah. So at one point I'm a night crawler all the time. I'm not a morning bird, the whole shebang. So there was one night, everybody's knocked out, bed. I'm doing my thing in my room, whether that was video games, producing music, whatever. I get up from my chair. Well, I kept feeling something like move my chair because most of the time I don't sit up, like sit back in my chair. I tend to have it like this. And at the time, the chair was like slightly broken, and so the chair was like more wobbly.
Yeah, naturally tilt back.
Yeah, so it would naturally tilt back. The ass of the seat wouldn't move, but you could still like wiggle this, and my body would.
Ooh, love a good wiggling ass.
And
Alright.
so I had headphones on, and I'm not fully focused on my surrounding. And every once in a while, I'd feel the chair nudge.
You know
feel
what's
the
crazy?
chair,
Is
like,
I
move.
believe every second of this story with how fast his fucking legs started moving once he started talking about this. You can tell this motherfucker's into it when his fucking he instantly went to fucking whole shit shaking as soon as
No,
he started talking.
well, it's ADHD too. Is so fucking. I'm sitting there, and I kept feeling it. I'm like, dude, this is fucking tripping me out. Dude, I straight up 360'd my chair, took my headphones on, sat in the back of my chair, bro, and I'm sitting there. And my one foot, because I was sitting exactly like this, my one foot got cold. I'm like, what the fuck, yo? And so it stops. And so I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So I get up, and I open my door. And at that point, I was living above the floor, or under the floor, like ground height, you know? Like you look out the window.
Where
and you're
y'all
at
at
the
at
ground.
this? Or are you at your dad's?
No, I'm at my mom's down the street,
Which
Littleton.
place? The house?
Where they live now.
Okay, oh yeah.
And so, and I come out, so I swing the door open, right? And I go out, and I look towards the living room, and there's a figure, like a dude. I would say your average human being, so about Sean, is a figure, like somewhat see-through. He just standing there, light blue, like you can see through him, but you can see it there, light blue. Goes away, and so I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, because I'm like not paying attention to it, but I like corner of my eye saw it. And then I walked through something and got stupid cold, and then got up the rest of the stairs and got warm again. I'm like, weird, because I didn't at that time I didn't believe in it, so I'm like, that was just weird. And then like from stories from my girlfriend, from her experiences, you and your experiences, Sean, whoever, I'm like, maybe that shit was fucking real or something. Well, then there was one night at my new apartment that I currently live in. There was one night super late again, like witch hours type of time. And I go to like change my laundry I was closed, like shutting down shop type of thing, locking the door, turning the lights off, the whole shebang. I go to the washer and dryer. Swear to God, dude. Swear to God. And so I close the washer, I close the dryer, or no, I don't close the dryer all the way. I just like nudge it closed, dude. And I walked away, and then it just swings wide open. I'm like, and I'm not going back over there and closing it. And I went to bed.
Sheesh.
Done for the night.
Wait, pause. After that note, great fucking story. I'm not gonna lie. I was listening to every second of that. But let's just go through everyone's story. You got a story? If you
Yeah.
don't, say no. You ain't got.
Nah,
a story.
well,
If
and
you
it
got
It's
one-
like a specific, like, which story?
Yeah, no, and even when it comes down to like how you're talking about producing at that time, because I'll be making beats too, and sometimes, you know how you always have that like silent moment when you're trying to find an instrument or something.
Yeah,
and
you're just sitting
switching
there
through it, and you got the
quiet.
headphones on and something like that,
Okay.
and sometimes I don't know how you work. Do you work like with one headphone on, one headphone off? Sometimes both on.
Yeah.
So most of the time I do too. And I would always, when I would hear that dead silence, it would like I would hear, because you can almost, hear like not the outside noise, but what's right next to you type
Mhm.
shit. And especially when I'm using the mic to like make sounds or like pick sounds or something like that.
Okay.
Even, using like an instrument
Yeah.
or something. And I would hear so many whispers or so many little things that you're just like,
I've had a few of those
'Cause you're
here
picking
and
up-
at my mom's house.
yeah, especially at mic frequencies, you're
Oh.
at a different frequency than you're normally listening to
Yeah.
Absolutely.
and something like that. So when it comes to like little things like that, yeah, I've definitely had like those little experiences and shit. Or when I was really little, I used to play with in my neighborhood. I used to live in these condos, where it's like just a shit ton of houses, one little park, one tennis court and stuff. So it's just
Been
like
there.
its own little community.
Yeah.
I used to play with these two little kids. One was a girl and she was like 5 years old, and I think I was around 3 or 4 too. And the boy was around the same age, and they would always come up to my stairs and play, come knock on my door,
Like where
play.
this is going, right?
Yeah,
I
no,
know exactly where
it-
this is going.
And so their dad was a cop, and one day he went fucking nuts, and you can like look this up on everything, but he like killed his family, his dog, like both kids, his dog, his wife, and himself. And
Oh fuck no.
for months after it would happen, of course the whole neighborhood's talking about it all the time, but I would always get a knock at my door. Like every so often we'd get a knock, and my mom would go open the door.
Nothing.
Nobody's
nothing.
there.
Nothing. Even as I got older, because I lived in that house probably from 3 years old till I was about 18.
Oh
You know?
shit.
And I would always hear knocks. There would always be a knock, and it got to a point where we were like used to it, and
Kind of like grazed over it.
yeah, like we kind of, like you said, accepting what the spirit is, the quote unquote, and that's what it was. It was just like we kind of had an idea of what it was, and so I have two siblings, a brother and sister too, and they have a different dad than I do, and he used to work nights. He used to work nights for a band, and one night he was coming home at the witch hour. It was probably about 3:35 in the morning, 3:45 in the morning. He comes home and he wakes me up in the middle of the night because he's telling me that we used to live right in front of a pool, to give it more context.
Okay.
And he said that there was a little girl standing at the edge of the pool staring at my window, and he comes in, wakes me up, scared as shit. He's like, this Mexican dude scared as shit, telling me what it is. I'm looking out the window. Of course, I don't see anything, but
He could swear he sees.
he swear to God, like, there's a little girl staring at your window. He said he stopped and asked her what she's looking at, and
No
no
response?
response.
Of
Just
course.
Oh,
dead
hell
stare.
no.
And so I just chopped it up to that's who it was, 'cause
Yeah.
it was like a daily occurrence, they'd come to the house, play on my steps, they'd go home, and it was definitely
You're like, shit.
yeah. And that sat with me forever.
Oh yeah, that's not something that leaves for
Forever.
sure.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, yeah. I would say that because I've got so I'll do two. One's way shorter than the other. So when I was really little, we lived in this apartment. I don't know where the apartment is. I was really little, but I had this vivid dream I used to have. You know, when you're like a little kid and your parents could afford it, you had those little beds, like the little beds, and you had your own room, and you slept in like the race car bed frame.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So I slept in one of those, and one night, Evan is maybe 2 years old. Like, he doesn't know what's going on. And I'm sleeping. The door kicks open. Like, not super aggressive. It was almost as if,
Like a light tap.
like somebody literally just opened the door and, like, opened it all the way and was walking in. Almost as if, like, a parent was walking in to check on you kind of
Like
thing.
just some calm shit.
Yeah, just some calm. Nothing crazy. Like, not like I can't think of the term, but not a malicious spirit.
Yeah.
They opened the door, and this is the thing that really stuck with me was the light in the hallway was on.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it, and I was like asleep, but I'm a very light sleeper, so when it happened, like I hear the door open, the light's pouring in from the hallway. I look up. And there's no one there.
There's no shadow.
But this is the craziest part. The spirit walks through the door maybe 4 feet. And so basically, like, for those that don't understand, like, basically look at the door as where the camera is from. So maybe 3-4 feet from my bed.
I was about to say, for the viewers, that's like 4 or 5 feet.
Yeah, 4 or 5 feet from my bed. The head of where my head is resting on the bed, he is maybe 4 or 5 feet. And I'm confident it was a male because of the shape of the spirit, but also the.
Do you have any information other than you just know it was a male? What he
it was
looked
just
like,
this,
or
just this sheer gut feeling between the build of the spirit. There
you
was
don't know nothing. Then it was a male. Like, I'm not. Like,
yeah, because you jumped in a little late. Evan was maybe 2 years old, so I'm thinking maybe
yeah, no,
4 or 5.
I just mean like, because I know what you mean. Like,
I
you
know my
feel his
figure in
energy
mine
is a
was a
male,
man.
but like, so
Yeah, there was
some
no
crazy
dead
stories are like,
giveaway.
oh, he looked like an old pirate, and I know it's not. Common story,
there
but,
was
like,
no dead giveaway. So the spirit walks in, and he gets maybe 2 steps into the door frame, like through the door frame, and he illuminates white. Like, it was the most insane shit, and it freaked me out because I'm 4 or 5 years old. So you do the whole head underneath the bed sheets, like.
Yeah, because if you hide your head, they can't see you.
Exactly. So I like.
See it, it
And
can
that's
see
rules,
me.
bro.
Yeah.
But that was the thing because I'm underneath this blanket for what felt like a century. It was probably 30 seconds, 40 seconds. I pull my head out from underneath the bed, like the blanket. The door is shut. The hallway light is off. The spirit is gone.
That was
then
Jesus.
and
No,
the-
I'm just kidding.
And the second story I have, this is one that's very
that crazy to say that. If I'm being
like,
honest, with you.
and the second story is very intense for me.
Was it when your mom caught you praying in the bathroom?
Exactly, bro. So
Hey,
I
Jeannie, when you watch this, you'll appreciate that.
was,
That's a great story. Was it the
so-
bathroom?
It was the
so-
bathroom, wasn't it? It was
yes,
the
it
bathroom.
was
No,
the
it was
bathroom.
Yeah,
It
he
was
was
the bathroom.
He was praying
She
in the
caught
bathroom.
me twice. Bathroom, bedroom.
Oh, just
But
for everyone
anyways.
watching, praying means jacking off in the bathroom.
Um,
I'm reading my Bible.
so,
The New
Don't
Testament.
interrupt.
so
This is a good chapter.
This Matthew verse is hitting different right now. Leave me alone.
no. So the thing that really fucked with me is so Evan knows this. You guys don't know this. My ex-girlfriend is not a spiritual person. My ex-girlfriend is not a religious person.
I did know this.
But she did have very intense sleep paralysis. And so I was very accustomed to waking up to basically somebody smacking me in the backside of the head while I'm completely asleep. And she tells me the story. So
Wait,
there's
wait,
one
pause.
night.
Tell me not though. That is more because I've never dealt with it with a full.
That's
person.
just gotta
I've
be
just been
scary,
around
bro.
kids. Yeah, I'm about to say that's more terrifying than like. I would rather deal
Seeing
with a
something.
spirit slamming my door shut than deal because when someone has sleep paralysis and they're moving, especially if you don't know about it,
Eyes
it looks
open.
like they're like paralyzed. Like that shit is terrifying.
But
to
the
see
fact that
somebody.
their eyes are wide the fuck open, I'm just like,
My kids sleep with
Hell
their
no.
eyes open all the time.
Yeah, your kids are terrifying. I'm not even gonna lie. That's part of what made me think about this because they don't have sleep paralysis. But did you know JD's kids?
Yeah,
Eli and Ass.
of course.
I don't know if they still have it, but I know when they were younger they had it. And I remember seeing videos where they were just screaming, they'd be yelling and like fucking throwing the fucking blankets off of them, it would scare me. And they're like little kids. I'm just watching a video, but it's like that looks like a demon. going crazy.
Rhiannon's night terrors used to scare the
See, and that's
fuck
the
out of
hard.
me.
And what's crazy is you came in on the end, so like obviously you've seen them, but like when they first started happening, bro, that shit was.
That's because Daddy's here now.
Yeah, but do you know?
Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm
Derek.
serious. I'm serious. That's why they gone.
You watch Flagrant, so
I watch every episode all the
I
time.
imagine
Shout
you
out
watched
Schultz.
the episode with Andrew Huberman,
Yes.
the neuroscientist.
Yes.
He did an episode on his own individual podcast that most people don't know about. The reason, because this is predominant amongst everybody. Like, I'm sure everybody vividly remembers a memory as a kid where your biggest fear is attacking you in a dream and you're fighting tooth and nail to try and scream, to try and fight, to try and get away.
Quick pause. The Bills and the Dolphins are tied 29-29 with 4 minutes left in the fourth right now.
Oh, fuck, I'm streaming on my phone, so I can't. But anyways, they say that the reason that children experience night terrors is actually because there's a chemical released in a child's brain that spurs your ability to start to learn at a quicker increase. Derek, I know you and I spoke about this last time.
Wait, pause. What the fuck what does that mean?
So, like Derek and I, that's what I'm getting into. Last time that Derek was on, we were talking about how it's insane that a kid can watch you do something once
And pick up on it
and
for the
pick
rest
it
of their
up
life.
immediately and remember it. So that same chemical that spurs that immediate growth in brain membrane is also the same chemical that ignites night terrors. Because there is a difference between sleep paralysis and night terrors, like you guys said. In a night terror, your eyes aren't going to be open. You just can't move in your dream, but you'll still be moving in live time.
Yeah.
Sleep paralysis, your body completely shuts down, both in the dream and in live time, and your eyes on occasion will open
So
while you're unconscious. But let me finish my story before there's any more questions. I live with Jess. She was sleeping in the bed. I knew she had sleep paralysis. It wasn't until you guys had mentioned the witching hour, and it's in this house. That's the craziest part. She was sleeping in the bed, and I remember vividly waking up in a fucking cold sweat, drenched, just in absolute terror. And I had woken up to what sounded like just screaming, like a blood-curdling scream, like a limb had just been cut off. And I looked over, and I just shook her, and, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Is your sleep paralysis bad?" And she's like, "I wasn't having sleep paralysis." And I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "I was literally dreaming." I don't remember what she was dreaming about, but it wasn't anything negative. It was a normal dream.
Calm shit, yeah.
Some calm shit. And I remember just waking up and feeling so, like, the best way to put it would just be uncomfortable. Like
At a max level.
At the most
Confused.
confused, uncomfortable at the most intense level I have ever felt in my life. Like, I've had dreams where I had people running at me down the hallway in my bedroom, and I'm like,
I hate that shit.
But this is the thing, and this is
Because
something
I've heard steps before going up some stairs.
But this is the craziest part. Do you know, like, I just recently was doing a little bit of research earlier on this week. Do you know why your dreams form the way they are? Is actually stuff that is subconsciously, like, it's stuff you subconsciously are not aware of, that your brain, because your brain's a supercomputer. It accepts every data, from the shoes you're wearing to the scent I'm smelling to everything. It stores that, and I was telling Bear this when I was talking to him about deja vu earlier on in the week.
Yeah, I can go into that one.
It stores everything, and so what it does is you fall asleep, you become unconscious, and then it starts to formulate your dreams based on your fears and what your mental state is. And that's why there's people that that are able to tell you what's going on in your mental life based on a dream. Like I found this out this week. This is going to sound super bizarre and random. When you shit, if you're shitting in a dream, it means that there's a relationship with a parental guardian that you aren't fully accepting of the dynamic you guys have. Like you have a dad that disappeared and never meant anything to you.
Well, fuck you then. Just say my name next time, bitch.
No. I'm saying this.
No, I'm playing.
But this is the craziest part.
If
You
you
have a lot of
shit in a
shitting
dream, that's
dreams?
what it means.
So,
I'm confused.
but this is the thing. So I was talking to Ziggy about it. Shout out Ziggy Stoner HLMG. Instagram.
Ziggy.
Yes, sir.
He was telling me that he had dreams growing up where he was shitting in the bathtub. The reason behind that was because the explanation between why you have those dreams is because you're unhappy with the relationship you have with your father. Not to get into anybody's background, but I myself have had similar dreams. I am not on the best terms with my old man. That is quite literally the whole meaning behind it. And to go a step further, when you are attacked by a child ghost in your dream, it means you are stricken by unfootable fears, like they're unreasonable fears. So it's crazy how the brain works as well.
How do they interpret these?
So there's a guy, a bear, pull up Dreamtopia. Yeah, there's a guy that did science. He did research, like he did like the CT. You know, in the movies when they put the shit on the brain and they start doing like the brain scans as people are asleep.
Yeah.
They start to see what parts of the brain are firing while they're asleep.
This doesn't work.
I've definitely like Googled like what the fuck my dreams
Yeah,
meant. You
and
know,
they
like had a
make those
weird dream and
assumptions.
Googled it.
See, I don't like Googling it because I'd rather be unsure than rubbed wrong by the truth. When it comes to dreams, at
Who
least.
says it's the truth? That's what I'm saying. Like,
Facts.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
I mean, like most shit on Google's not
Well,
right. Like
yeah,
you don't Google like, oh, why am I having a headache?
and a lot, yeah, for real. And a lot of the times when I Google the things, it's like it's so
Inaccurate.
it's like inaccurate, but also it's like logical in a way. Like I had a dream.
Like
one
it somewhat makes sense.
Yeah, like I had a dream that like my teeth were falling out, and so I Google it, and it's like, oh, you're letting go of things that you aren't ready to let go of, and it's like, well, I mean, that's kind of
It kind of works.
like
but
that's a
why
very
does it
good
have to be my teeth?
interpretation of it, but I mean, I guess
How did
any
they get to that assumption?
yeah, any like person that is kind of creative in conversation could come up with that. You
Mhm.
know, like if I just tell them, oh, you know, I had this dream, they could be like, well, this could be that.
Mm.
That doesn't mean that's what it is.
Yeah, the doctor.
The
that I'm trying to
possibilities.
get, Bear, were you able to pull up the lead doctor on dreaming?
Dreamtopia.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
He opened his
Unfortunately-
phone and totally forgot.
No. When
He
you
is
look up,
not young Jamie.
when you look,
Motherfucker.
when you look up Dreamtopia, guess what pops up?
I'm gonna assume a porno.
A fucking Barbie movie.
Jesus Christ. Well, let me see your phone because I know.
He
Well,
said,
give me
"I'm
more.
done."
Give me anything more, because all I can look up right now is
Literally- okay, so do
Dreamtopia.
me a favor. Pull up. What does it mean when you shit in a bathtub in a dream?
A bathtub specifically?
Yes. There'll be, and then hand me the phone because I'll pull up the website and you can have your phone back. I don't want to see your nudes. But
It's not gonna be news. It's just gonna be.
Hey yo!
they put people, they like basically have people fall asleep and they take them and they put them
Pause,
in a
pause, pause,
CT
pause.
scan.
You want me to read what this is put up?
No, just read me the doctor's name because there will be a website that tells you the
Yeah, I don't have that because you
Here,
told
let
me
me
to look up two different things. You want me to find the doctor that made of, because the shit that pulls up is metaphysically it means that internally you are letting go of things you don't need anymore.
Yes.
See what I mean?
Let me see.
You see what I
all
mean?
connected.
They're like, have you ever Googled your angel numbers?
Like 333 or something like
I
Yeah.
that.
don't know what the fuck you just
So,
said. You
I-
sounded like a bitch.
I have a
low-key.
cut. Like I
That's
have.
how I
Nah,
know
'cause
he
Australia does
no,
that.
no,
So
shut
when
up. That's how I know he's dating my sister.
Well, that's
When
what
he
I'm
can
saying.
say
It's
shit
like,
like that and be serious, he's right for my sister.
it's the numbers that you see all the fucking time. Do you have like a set of numbers?
You see 333.
Yeah.
Means like, oh, something good's about to happen.
So mine are 1017, 747, and 818. I see these numbers constantly. Like I at least see 1017 at least 4 times a day.
What's that one?
Like
I think he's just
all,
saying it's just a random set of numbers that he constantly sees.
Yeah, like I'll see it on a clock. I'll see it
That's
on
what
a
he's
TV.
saying.
Have you
I'll
Googled it to see it?
Yeah, and when I Google them, it's like they're all kind of similar. They're all very similar. You're on the right.
They're just
path.
worded differently.
They're just worded differently, and it's like
My fault.
it makes me think of like people's interpretation of what these numbers mean or what it all.
Like some
is.
Wikipedia shit. It's made by
Yeah, it's
somebody.
like I don't know how like I say, I believe in spirituality, but sometimes some people's explanations of it, again, like you, make me skeptical. Or at least it makes me skeptical on what people assume it is.
Like don't get me wrong. Like it's kind of like the whole church. Well, for example, at least it's like the whole church spiel. Like I believe in God, but I don't go to church. I don't pray before I eat. I don't pray when I go to bed. Type of spiel. When it comes to something like that, it's like, well, I died in my dream. What does that mean? And then the next person will look it up. Oh, I saw Jesus in my dream. What does that mean? And they both have the same exact answer.
Yeah.
You're just like, how can I believe what I saw in my dream when somebody saw this and they correlate?
Yeah, and what if it's like your meaning might be different than my meaning?
Mm-hmm.
What if the way I saw whatever in my dream is different than you saw in yours?
Right.
Like obviously, like he said, him and Ziggy have similar situations
Yeah.
where they're both shitting in a dream.
Yeah.
But
you saw a dream of your teeth falling out, and it has to do with shitting in a tub.
yeah, it's literally
Yeah.
similar.
It's hard to believe, but you like when you first look it up without knowing other people's situations,
Mhm.
or I guess what they saw, and it has a similar explanation. When you first look it up, you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then somebody tells you something like that, and that they Googled it, and they tell you the explanation. You're like, well, is mine really that accurate?
Like how in depth did this doctor go into his studies? Because I feel like it would have to be more than just like reading the triggers that are coming from your mind. Are these case studies of these people like is it a constant thing that they're having these dreams?
So-
Is it something that they're having therapy after to like get
Yeah,
more
go through.
in depth of what they might feel
So-
like these dreams are coming from?
So, from my understanding, kind of reading the research paper behind it, I couldn't pull up the doctor. I know he's like Norwegian or something like that. Like I said, I couldn't pull up the name, but it was case studies across. I believe it was 2,500 people. They were doing their initial thing was obviously the open enrollment. Hey, if you guys feel comfortable doing this, what we need from you is a 2-month dream diary. So every morning when you woke up, the first thing you did was write down all the details you could remember from your dream, and writing down how you felt afterwards. Like when you woke up, what was the feeling you had when you woke up based off of that dream? Were you uncomfortable? Was it good? Was it bad? So on and so forth. But then it also was, once they got the dream journals and they went through and saw the constants, that's when they started to put them basically in a state of comatose, where they would basically put you to sleep, put you in the CAT scan machines, or put the machines to your head and start to read what parts of your brain were firing based off of your dream. So while they were doing that, they were also asking them to, when they woke up in the morning, tell me what your dream was. Tell me how you felt, so on and so forth. And so that's where a lot of his research came from. And a lot of I want to say it was probably about 80% of his clients, I don't know what you would put them, subjects, so on and so forth, would all come back and say, no, this feels accurate. But Bear, I know you had a question you wanted to propose.
I did.
But I
it's-
forgot.
I got it. It's more so of a wrapper of the episode, though. So if anyone's got any other questions they want to get off, this would be the time. Because my question, low-key, is kind of a wrap-up of the episode.
Yeah,
You
because
got
we kind of grazing 2 hours and 5 minutes right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. So we kind of had to. Yeah, you got anything else you want to add on before I top this off?
It doesn't feel like 2 hours though, for sure.
Well, it's because
Don't-
it's a
it
nice.
don't at
pod.
all,
This,
bro.
this
I'll
is a
be
nice EP, bro.
You
For
got anything
sure.
else before I add my little topper? All right. Well, then my last question. I'll start out since I'm starting the question. We gonna.
What's the cherry on top, my
Look,
boy?
He's like, speaking of dreams.
What should be some dog ass question, and we
It's some
finish it in
quick
10
shit.
minutes?
It's gonna be finished in 10 minutes because it's some cheesy quick shit, low key. We just gonna name. I was just gonna go around. We gonna do one thing we thankful for 2022 and one thing we want to happen in 2023. A little bit of manifestation since we talking about spirituality.
Oh, I'm with this.
So I'll go.
Not want to happen, what's gonna happen.
No,
What's gonna happen?
that's-
Yes, yes,
I'm
yes.
definitely last.
I'll go first, like
You
I
can
said.
kiss my
So
ass, son.
thankful. I'm just happy for fucking the job I got because I got that shit this year and the family shit that I've got going on. Fucking everything's going well. The Christmas season is looking to be the best one I've had damn near ever, if not since I was a child. Sean.
No, I don't mean to interrupt you, but also, I want to take it a little bit step further. What is something you're proud that you've accomplished? Not like ooh, I hit 2,000
Nothing.
subscribers. Like, what is something that you changed in your life about you that you find pride in every day?
Shit, I'll back that to the same shit I already said. Like my job, is going good. Ain't nothing necessarily where I want to be at forever, but I've been there 8-9 months, already up to a lead, far from where I want to be, but on the way to getting where I want to go. So I'll take that shit. And then next year, what do I want to do? Fuck. Let's get this pod to where we can fucking make money on YouTube. I want to be uploading clips. I want to be uploading all that shit. Whether I gotta get a MacBook myself as well, we gotta do whatever we gotta do. I want to be making this shit to where at the end of 2023, really, it's like, hey, this is building blocks to where we want to be. This ain't where we gonna go, but we on the way.
Yeah, the first steps.
Exactly.
I want to add a side note. The people that do have shit going on, you got your shit going on. You got plans. I got my own shit going on. You got your own shit going on. Me and Sean had a little chit chat yesterday, and the people that tend to be very successful, or I guess that mindset at least, very intelligent, got shit going on that they plan to accomplish, tend to slack a little more than needed to be, and we just gotta stay on our shit and do us as a whole.
Amen.
Amen. Derek,
Facts.
we'll toss it to you, brother.
Shit, like what I'm thankful for
What you're
this
thankful
year.
for, what you're proud of that you've done, like with
I mean,
yourself, and what you're looking forward to.
like it goes into a little bit of last year and everything too.
Mm-hmm.
But like, even before I got with Maddie with his
I
sister,
about to say,
and
talk
shit,
careful with
you
how
know what
this
I'm
next
saying, for
statement
real.
comes.
No, it was like I was in a whole different mindset and place, like a dark place. You know what I'm saying? So if there's one thing I'm thankful for is like actually trying, like, not to sound cheesy, but like finding like a happy place, a happiness, and
Finding a home.
and a home.
It's crazy. I haven't even known you for a whole year, bro. I feel like I've known you for a little minute now. You already in your own
Yeah.
place and everything. It felt like you definitely made the time that you've been around worth more than just the days. You know what I mean?
Exactly, and I tell that to
Good way
her
to
all the
put it,
time.
Bear.
You know that it's like, even though it might feel to an outsider's perspective when you tell somebody, like it might feel like a short time, it feels like it's been fucking 10 years.
But like I said,
It
dead ass,
does,
It feels
bro.
like I've known you for at least a year and a half.
Yeah,
I've known you for what, 8 months, 9 months? Like haven't known you for that long, bro.
Yeah,
You-
I've known Derek for like 2 months, bro, and it feels like I've known homie for like 6 months.
and
7
that's what I'm
months.
saying. Like it's all about
Bro, you've been to a
camaraderie.
comedy show, done 2 pods with him, chill, been to his house for Thanksgiving, like.
Oh, and the one-on-one with
You-
him and I when we did the pod, bro, was so fucking fire, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
and-
really getting to know
And
you.
it's just about like natural conversation, natural energy that we're all just throwing back and forth. and
That's what
shit,
you
and
have
That's
is,
one
like-
thing I'm like thankful for, is to like, for real, like I keep saying, not to be all cheesy, but to like have a fam, you know, because it's always been just me, my mom, my brother, and sister. That's it. Like I can count my entire
Shit,
family on
you and me
one
both,
hand.
brother.
So
How about to say, I think everyone in this room is literally on that same exact page. Like, we obviously are close, but like when it comes down to it, like most of our life, it was still just like my sister that you're dating, and my mom and me. That was all we had.
yeah,
They
but
had
even
them and
but
their
even
sisters.
then, like I've seen it. I've come into your guys' family like with open arms. Like your guys' fam is like they were skeptical at
There's
first,
two groups.
but no,
My family likes you
and
more
the
than they
crazy
like
thing
me,
is
though,
on the
which is
bad
some
side,
bullshit.
bro. Like,
Yeah, but
every
even-
one of us all agree
even
that's
then,
the
you
bad
know, like
side.
even but like I said,
Wait,
when I went to that
wait,
reunion,
wait, pause.
when I went to that
Wait,
reunion,
what's
it was
the bad
like
side?
The bad
confused.
side is you can fucking at me and come at me sideways. Try me, bitch. I encourage you, bro. I fucking encourage
Black
you.
sheep.
Bear, Evan, and I have always been the black sheep. We are, and Jeff included. You
Okay.
We
guys
can
may
include
shun
Maddie.
him,
Fuck.
the
I'm
black
leaving
No?
Jeff. No, Maddie, yes. Jeff,
Yeah,
I'm
that-
leaving out of this.
No. What I'm saying is
You've been
the
sticking up for
Seward-
Jeff mad recently.
the Seward and Madison and Bear. The four of us, like Evan,
Growing up
myself,
for sure.
Where you going with
Madison,
this?
We are black sheep. Like we are the
Okay.
black sheep.
yeah,
of the
but that's
black
what I'm
sheep.
saying. That's what I'm saying is that like I never got to see a family that does that type of shit.
Mm.
Like you guys are literally. I tell Maddie all the time, like this is literally like it's like some movie shit sometimes.
Oh, for
where
sure.
where you got the division in the family, but you also got like everybody wants to still be a family. You know, I noticed that when I went to the reunion. That it's like, of course, you guys are gonna be the black sheeps because that's your guys' fam. You guys have grown up to it, but you know they don't know me, so I'm walking into it with they have this expectation. But when I flip it, I get to see maybe even a side of them that you guys don't get to see.
Oh, I
Yes.
would absolutely agree.
And beyond-
They hide it.
Absolutely
They can
agree.
vouch for this.
I've even sometimes even seen that they might even accept me before they accept you guys.
And it
But that's because
we
We
go,
will agree.
No, not only will we agree, but I think you even vouch on this. Like you just said, like he will definitely be accepted for us, but it will definitely still be him, and then y'all, and then me. Like me and y'all are still on a different tier. Other than with Katie and sometimes
It would be a it would be a
sometimes
trio
your mom.
like winning
No,
like
no, no.
tying a race.
No, bro, I'm
This
beyond
is-
y'all.
You better not say me first.
Bro, I'm a high school dropout that openly smokes weed.
But
and
look,
smokes
this is-
guns.
this
They
is- this is
don't
gonna-
fuck with me.
this is
bro.
gonna take some self-reflection right here. Do you think it's fully on them?
Oh.
It depends on. You're right,
Come
but
on,
it also
it's always
depends on how you
50-50.
look at.
Oh,
Because-
no. Seriously, sit back and think about that, though.
No, I think he's 100% right, but it's not my fault that our side or Tim's side of the family looks at anybody who smokes weed, anybody who has a gun, anyone who fucking like.
But
they
that's not
just
true.
Look at,
But that's not
No,
true.
no,
bro,
no,
because
bro, you
somebody
don't know.
walked in there
But do they
doing
know
the same
you-
thing.
But do they know you?
Did,
That's-
do you not?
no,
did you
bro.
not hear the weed story of the reunion?
no, bro,
you
it's
told me
different.
yeah.
No, it's different now than when we were kids. When we were kids, if you even mentioned weed, you were looked at like an idiot. Now that we're older, it's different.
Well,
like, I
you
can mention
and
weed
you,
now.
but you also got to
It's
think of the
different, bro.
generational divide. When they were coming up, weed was like a whole different thing. But if you think about it now, I don't want my kids touching that shit. I don't want them necessarily.
Kids smoking weed?
It's not that I don't want them smoking weed, but it's.
I don't
it's-
want to smoke weed.
I don't
like
want.
do,
I don't
no.
want to.
No.
I
He
don't
said,
want
"Not
to.
like I
I don't
do."
want it
Your
to
ass
do it the
do.
way that. Yeah,
No,
exactly.
not like
I
no,
don't
not
want
even
it to
like
do
that.
it
Not
the
even
way
like
I
how
did
he
it.
does.
No,
We should not be a dependency like how I've made it and how a lot. I don't even want to say just like me. I would say the majority of my generation who claim to be weed smokers depend on weed way
It's a
more than they act
dependency,
like.
They
it's
literally
not an
wake up and hit
activity.
that shit.
Correct, which is why it should not be how accepted as it became for our generation. So with my kids, yes, if you want to smoke weed on the weekends, if you want to have a good time and smoke weed here and there, cool. But you should not be like how I am, where I can't go through a day without at least
Poking a bowl.
I can get through a day without smoking weed, but you better believe that day I will be feeling a little.
Yeah, I feel like
I'll
that's
force
I
myself
feel like
to
that's a whole
survive.
other.
Yeah,
That's a whole
one
other
for another
con-
That's what I'm
podcast.
saying. I'll
For
force
real, for
myself to
real.
survive, but it'll be a thing.
But
Anyway,
just to
did
say,
we even wait?
Yeah,
did
you-
we finish up what
yeah,
we're
you gotta
thankful
finish.
for?
no, that's what I'm saying. Like that. That's something that I'm thankful for, and you like y'all might not see it the same way as I see it, but
For sure.
coming into your guys' family, to me, is what I'm thankful for. It's super fucking dope to see
Hey, welcome
How-
to this bitch, bro.
how it all is. You know,
Welcome to
facts,
this
big
bitch.
facts.
you know what I,
Hey, I'm sorry you had to join it. But
Hey, it's
welcome to
okay.
this bitch.
It's okay.
Welcome, bro. I'm like Mr. T, bro. Ooh.
I pity the fool.
I mean, me and Maddie get into it all, on occasions when it comes to things that she was raised on, but I wasn't. You know,
No, I already kn- yeah. There's
Like,
a lot
I-
of shit.
I
that
she'll be
I'm-
like, "We used to do this, we used to do this, we used to do this," and I'm like, "Well, I didn't do none of that shit." So to me, I don't give a fuck, but she does, and it's something that I
You
want.
kind of like can't
want-
respond like you don't give a fuck.
Exactly. Well, and
Careful.
I have kids. I got 4 kids that I want them to grow. I'd rather them grow up like that.
hey, bro,
than-
I'm gonna be honest
than,
with
like,
you. The
how I
fact
did.
that you just said you have 4 kids, I love you, bro. That's some dope shit. Cause you know what I mean. The fact that you claim all 4,
Them-
like they're yours,
them is
period.
them is my kids, bro. Them is my fucking kids.
Hey, bro, I'm just gonna come out and say, Ree's my favorite.
Rhea's
everyone's, bro.
Rhea is everybody's
Nobody
favorite.
but
She's the
Rhea is
fucking
so
princess.
fucking dope.
She's the princess.
I think it's because I haven't hung out around.
You know what
So
fucking
fucking
sucks is
dope.
she knows she's everyone's favorite.
y'all ain't met my little ninja though.
That's
my
fair.
little-
That's
My little hey, my sumo is my favorite.
yeah.
Y'all can
I
claim Ree.
tell,
My
I can
sumo
tell.
wrestler is my favorite. I'll take Claire every day,
Yup.
baby.
Evan, do you want to go last, or would you like me to go first?
Yeah, take Cash. It's like, no, I'm playing. Cash will fuck some shit up. Once he gets
I
his
think
penis
that's what I
surgery
was gonna
done,
say
he's
is
fucking
I
shit up.
haven't-
But let him get his shit circumcised right, and
Hey,
he's in there,
hey,
boy.
hey,
Bro,
We
didn't
gonna
need to
get him
know that.
right.
Guys, man, we talking about a young child.
We
How
gonna
you
get
know
him
what
right.
we talking
Again,
You know
that's
what
what
fu-
I'm saying.
you know what's
Daddy's
fucked?
here.
Hey, we
We
can
gonna
really
make sure
get
she's
mad.
right.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
He
this,
said, "I'll trim up your cock real quick."
I convinced no, we ain't gonna get into no
making
crazy
sure he
shit.
good. We making sure that when he gets big, that all the girls he
No,
wants.
No, let's be real. Cause what happened was when Maddie first had when Maddie had Cash, she knew she was gonna have a boy. She literally, not just me, but she came to me amongst other few people and was like, "Should I get Cash circumcised?" And I was like,
not Jewish.
"I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, cause it happened to me. I didn't have no say. I just did it.
Yeah,
so I did.
literally
I
a
did-
child.
I legit did research like it was my kid.
No, it is 100% better to be circumcised.
It is so much
Oh,
better.
far and away.
yeah.
the
But what
benefits
fucked
are
up is
insane.
the surgeon or whoever the fuck did Cashion's fucked up. So he has to go get surgery, basically a second circumcision.
Yeah. So right
to
now
get shit-
he
has hella infections and shit right now because the first surgeon fucked up. He can
That's
explain
fucked.
it better than I can.
So
Well,
basically,
let's not get too deep into it, cause
yeah.
just a light circum, but it's like that's a serious thing. That's a serious
Yeah.
topic, bro.
yeah,
Basically, it's just that a doctor fucked up, and
he got to somebody.
and
gotta
and
fix it.
and when people fuck up, sometimes there's consequences
oh yeah,
to
there's
it,
repercussions.
and it
and
just
everything.
sucks that my boy is feeling the consequences.
Yeah.
So
it's
he's
like
going through it right now, but we're gonna get it done now, so
It's
he
gonna
doesn't
get
have
taken-
to get it done later.
Yeah.
He gonna be fucking bitches doing things right by the time he our age.
All right. Well, back.
So me and you, I about to say, me and you done our shit we thankful for. Also, one last thing, like I said, I'm also thankful you did this family because the last motherfuckers that tried to join this family, they both know that to this day I will fuck both.
to this
of them.
day.
I literally
this
almost
day.
fucked Aaron up today, and I hope he sees this. I will fuck you up today. I will shoot you, bro. I do
He's
not
like, "I will
care,
shoot
bro.
you."
Anyway,
Evan,
one of y'all go.
Do you want to go first?
What are you thankful for in 2022? And also, what is going to happen? What are you manifesting for 2023?
And what are you proud in that you have achieved within yourself in this
Um,
past year?
I would have to say, I am thankful for the folks that I surround myself with. I would love to praise and thank my lady Assyria.
Shout out to Syria.
Syria.
I appreciate you.
That is my everything. That is my world.
Gay.
Fuck up, Bear. You
What's it
just-
called?
We just jelly. We don't have that, bro. So
That's
shut your
a
mouth.
fact.
Going on 5 here soon. So time to
5 more.
cuff that up right quick.
Wait. Going on 5 what? Say it out loud.
5
for the-
years.
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
5
son.
365 days
go.
by each other's side.
Yeah,
That's,
bro.
Yes,
say that
sir.
shit with your chest, bro. That's some real shit.
And so
No. Don't graze past it. That's
Yeah,
some
nah,
real
bro.
shit.
Don't be glazing past this.
you didn't hear me. I said I'm cuffing that for
How
sure.
old are you?
I'm 20.
Y'all was 15 when you
Yeah.
bro.
15 years
Got
old.
through
Y'all
high
was
school.
in 15, bro. That's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, that is that. Like I said, that is my world. I want to thank her
gay.
for everything that has come my way. Motivating me, pushing me through what I've got going on, and keeping my head on high. And so, shout out you, babe. Love you to fucking death.
Shout out to Syria.
Yup.
I'm also thankful for my mom, and especially this fuck face right here.
Paul, shout out to all moms real quick.
Oh, yeah, all moms,
Fucking
bro.
My mom,
Ross.
his mom, all moms. Y'all are the
Hey,
underrated
I'm sorry.
goats.
I don't know your mom, Derek. Bear.
She's
You
legit.
met her.
I will vouch for
I have met her, but I don't know.
She's
her.
legit. I'll vouch for her.
Bear and Evan and I's moms are the two, and my dad's mom are the three best moms you can
Grammy.
ever walk this.
I'm gonna
planet.
be honest. I don't. Me
I
and Derek
love
ain't talk too
Krista
much
to
about
death.
parental shit, but from what I've known, he just mentioned. I'm gonna be honest. I just found out that your dad passed when you were younger. I didn't know that personally, but for your mom to be able to still go on and raise you, I assume your mom's a pretty badass
Yeah, that's a
motherfucker
tough
himself as
motherfucker,
well.
bro.
Nah, she.
that-
I put my mama through some shit.
Yeah, hey,
We
you
all,
and
bro.
me both,
I
bro.
was gonna say,
You and
ain't
me
we
both.
all, bro.
All three of moms, bro.
But
But,
either way, that's what all three mothers of the four people at this couch, y'all did better than all of us could have done. Bad motherfuckers right
Salute,
there.
mama.
and so yeah, I want to thank this man. I want to thank the opportunities that arose to my plate. I moved out at an age that nobody else in our family had done.
Good
It's
shit.
not easy. It is very fucking stressful. But I kind of did it to myself. But then again,
Pressure makes
we
diamonds,
make it work.
baby.
We make it
son.
work. I ended up getting a brand new vehicle. I mean, brand new to me, shit. And
Talk
that's
shit.
a pain in the ass too. But yeah, I got a fucking $18,000 car and an apartment before anybody else in my family at my age. So fuck all y'all.
Heyo.
But
shit, young G.
I am very thankful for everything. Lady specific, my brother, my mama. This fool right here just met you, but welcome to the family.
I was like, he's gonna be here for a while, so
Yes.
Yeah.
get
For a
familiar.
minute. So what was the second part?
What are you
What I'm
manif-
proud of. There
What
you
is
go.
gonna? No. You already kind of did that. I said just go straight into what are you manifesting for 2023?
What I'm manifesting, so I got a lot of shit
From
going
his
on.
girl?
Fact.
More head.
Whoa, get enough of that.
Say get enough of that.
Shout
boy.
out
I'll take
Assyria.
more,
Hold on to
it.
Once that ring come, it ain't coming no more, brother.
Bro, it will. I'm gonna make that shit. I'm gonna just pop it off for tonight. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm manifesting going from a relationship to a marriage. Gotta
Good
keep.
shit, bro.
I'm
Good
kind of
shit.
teasing it, but I'm still gonna keep it a
You
surprise.
don't want to give
know
her
how
too
we
much
do.
hope.
Yeah,
you
nah.
don't let her get too happy.
Don't let her get too arrogant, bro. She
Yeah, true.
Let her earn that ring. Come on now. That's 3
she-
months of your salary.
She long earned that.
She
to
needed
be
another
honest.
5 years.
go ask
He
for
said
5
double
years.
time, double time,
Yeah.
Double time.
And so yeah, manifesting that. Manifesting making smarter choices when it comes to financial situations. And
Making
also
us all look like bitches.
Facts. I need to double
I'm
back
telling you,
on
bro,
what the
it's from the
fuck I said. I gave a
we had
fucking
last
30-second
night.
shit.
it
bro.
honestly has to do with the conversation we had
Ditto,
last night.
ditto with this guy.
And I'm also definitely manifesting my music production, EJ Beats everywhere. Mainly
Shout out
SoundCloud.
EJ Beats.
You can hit me up on the gram, EJ Beats, clearly 2 Z's at the end.
Clearly.
Music producing, I want to start putting out a little bit more. Advertising a little bit more, working with artists. You, Ziggy Stoner,
Get it.
many more to come.
Shout out Ziggy Stoner, HLMG. That's my dog. I don't give a fuck, bro. That's my homie. That's my big bro. Much love.
Ziggy.
Continue.
Yeah,
your shit,
And then
King.
I also am definitely gonna manifest video games. I don't give a fuck who talks shit.
Tim the Tap
I'm
Man
fucking
can catch these hands.
Absolutely fucking goated, and I want to spend not a ridiculous amount, but I want to start making money. I want to start streaming, putting my name out there because the amount of time and the amount of love I have for video games across the board, whether that's PvE, PP, and the whole or PvP, my fault. I'm a fucking wrecking machine. So trying to get my name out there, do a little content on that, music production, Twitch, etc. But big fucking moves, but got to keep my head straight and get to the bag.
Little steps at a time, bro. Keep doing it.
Big facts.
Wouldn't
big
be able to
facts.
do it without the folks around me. So shout out all y'all. Y'all know who's you is. So thank you.
Yes, sir.
Sean, close this shit out, then we get all one big old goodbye.
Close this shit out. Well, I am thankful.
Finally get to our jerk circle.
I am
Pause.
big facts. Pause.
pause.
Hey yo.
Resume.
I am thankful for. I am thankful for my mom. Like that takes precedence.
Shout out, mama.
My mom is my best friend. My mom is my confidant. My mom is my world. If y'all think it's lame, fix your relationship with your mom. I want to shout out Lil Bros. 2 of y'all motherfuckers on the couch.
Not little. I'm not even little, bro. I damn near deserve to be big, bro. At this point,
Get
bro.
the
This
fuck
is
out of here. I'm still bigger than you, ho.
You can be bigger than me, but knowledge.
I'm
and
biggest, bro.
knowledge and preservation. I'm
you
big.
little
bro.
big
Biggest,
bro.
bro.
You little
Yeah,
big bro.
I'm biggest,
I'll take
bro.
that. I'll take
take
that. I'll be little. You know what's crazy? Is in my family, I'm little big bro. So I'll take that
But
shit out here too.
I want to give a special shout out to Ev. Ev's grinded his ass off, and that's not on no humble shit. Young man need to speak his crimes, speak everything to fruition. Bear, you've been on your shit, bro. Seeing the way you've recovered from some fucked up shit over the last 5-10 years, bro. I find pride in both of y'all every day, day in and day out. Y'all making moves. Y'all still stupid as fuck. But I find
Still
a
gotta
lot
wear
of
my
pride in
helmet.
you guys. I'm thankful for the relationships I've built in the last year, and given the opportunities that I've been given. I find pride in the things that I've worked in myself over the last year, being able to be more ambitious, more confident in the way I carry myself. You want to keep talking that shit over there, pussy boy?
I said you're going to have to make a lot of clips off this one.
Oh, facts, bro.
Because I'm not on disrespect shit. I'm going to guarantee you, literally half of the people are not going to get to the most important part, which is this part.
But
we
we're
gotta
at,
clip this
we're
joint.
at two
what?
and a half hours. Shut the fuck up and let him finish.
Yay.
bro.
They gonna listen.
Um,
That's another thing we manifested.
yeah,
Facts.
manifestation, bro. And then when it comes to manifesting shit in 2023, I'm not on no sucker shit. I'm manifesting being the top podcast globally. Fuck Joe Rogan. Fuck this past weekend.
We
Fuck
fucking in
Flagrant.
there.
Fuck all y'all,
He was
bro.
doing a lot of dick
I'm
sucking
coming.
in the beginning, but
Yeah,
now
about
he's
to
like,
say, look,
fuck
hey,
all
you know what?
y'all.
You know what?
Switch up real quick.
That's
Hey,
some
I'ma switch
motivation
up
to
real
be
quick.
better.
I'm going to switch up real quick because on some real shit, y'all teach people about some shit, but I'm trying to send a message, bro. I'm manifesting my name being aligned with the greatest of greats.
This
I
is
wanna
humble
be
competition right here.
Mahatma Gandhi. I want to be Tupac Shakur. I want to be Malcolm X. I want to be Martin Luther King Jr. Ain't nothing.
Matter of
finna stop
fact-
I
my
want
ass.
your heart. I will eat your children.
I'm going to take it all, bro. I'm coming for it all. That's
Matter of
the
fact,
manifestation.
fuck
This is
Flagrant
your
till I'm
warning.
in New York, baby.
This-
Fuck Flagrant. Fuck Andrew Schultz. Fuck Akash Singh. Fuck Alex. Fuck Mark. Fuck Dove. Fuck all y'all. You know what I mean? Until we in New York, fuck y'all. All right?
Nah,
We
fuck that,
coming,
bro.
baby.
I'm not trying to be in New York. I'm trying to be in the greatest of greats. And that's my manifestation for this next year is to put all y'all this is your guys' alert. Pay attention, watch, because I'm going to show you how you move.
I'm going to show you how we move too,
I'm
baby.
going to show you how we do it where
Keep them eyes wide the
we
fuck
go.
open.
where we do what we do, how we carry ourselves. I'm going to manifest the success of not only myself, but all the people that I know rock with me in a way that nobody else can.
It ain't nobody rocking. They
No.
can't rock the way we rock. That's period.
This is how we rock. I'll show you right now.
Hey. As a matter of fact, it's a wrap, baby.
Let's go. That's another one, boys. Thank you all for shouting out. Thank you guys for showing up.
Yes,
I'm going to give you
sir.
my love.
Yes, sir, ski. Hey,
Look,
hey,
let's
hey,
get
this
it
is brothers
again.
on brothers. This is what
Shout
we
out.
do around here, baby.